Welcome in Twitch. How are we? Good to see ya. Tinsels, nice and early again. Deacon Murph, good to see ya. We have got the PD meeting to begin with, so I was just explaining to all the TikTok guys. We got PD meeting to begin with, then we're going straight into the city for more madness. So welcome in. Hopefully you guys can hear everything, and yeah, we'll be up and running in a couple of minutes. Looks like we've got a good turnout again tonight, and we've got a couple more people downstairs. Spexify, how are we? Good to see you. Official Brigham, how are we? Good to see you as well. Chief, good to see you. Paddy, welcome in. Hungry Hulk, how are we? What's up, dude? How we doing? Wilson Jr., good to see you as well. Sniper King, yo, how are we? Good to see you. Dougie, welcome in. We've got some follows as well. Hanafi, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Shiraju, thank you very much for the follow as well. No one put the police alert out. Let them do it. It was before the alert anyway. Beckstrom, welcome in as well. Yo, Clixy, how we doing? Good to see everyone. How is our evenings? Nathan on TikTok, how are we? Good to see ya. Phil Mitchell, can I get a shout out to Lou?
Oh, interesting. It's our friends and their G-Towels.
Thanks, Phil. Big T Dog, welcome in as well. And TikTok, how are we? Good to see everyone. Let's go, Tom. How are you doing, Big O? Good to see you. Stop panicking. Your favourite mod is here. How are you doing, Jay? Good to see you. Tinsels, can you make it big screen? I can certainly. We're just getting ourselves ready to go. So yes, absolutely. I've seen a few videos, but didn't know you streamed. So happy. No, thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hoya. Nearly, Big Phil. Nearly, Phil.
I think you got that rung into the stick there, buddy.
Right, while we're sitting here, can everyone go off duty, please?
Yes, boss.
Just makes it easier. Make sure you've all drunk, eaten, the lot.
And if you've been sitting for a while, make sure you move.
Have we got everyone in the room now?
I believe so.
There's nobody
else on duty anywhere, so yeah.
Fantastic, cool. So welcome in, everyone. How are we all doing? Good, cool. So we're going to do the very first thing as normal. Anyone this week unhappy with their job that would like to hand in their badge?
Nope.
No one to hand their bot? Oh, yeah, we got one. Thank God for that.
Oh.
Oh no, sorry,
was
Tom.
waiting
I was
for the
just seeing
time.
what was in the box, mate.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a
Your
shame.
badge in a minute.
Yeah.
Whatever the present, mate.
Cool. Right. So that looks like everyone is happy what they're up to and ready to do another week's worth of work. So good stuff. I've got a bit to talk about tonight, really. The first being the new changes that are going through the police force. Obviously, some of the new RPU guys that are here will know, obviously, that I've taken over the unit for the time being. We obviously had 4 or 5 of the guys that were in the police force before decide to leave. We're not going to go into details of how they left because it wasn't correct, but we move on. We've now recruited 10 new RPU members, which is fantastic. We had I certainly had a really good time the other night doing training. I hope you guys did as well.
Yeah,
It was good.
Good. Now, what's going to happen? There's a lot of talk, and this is where the previous guys decided they were leaving. There was a lot of talk between myself, Robbie, and Yorkshire in terms of, and I'm sure you all will agree, that the communications on the radio have always been from day one not as good as they should be. And obviously when lots of things happen, we all get flustered, the radio goes ballistic, and it's really hard to hear sometimes, or it just, communication in general, we get to certain places and it's no one knows necessarily what's going on. So we want to try and change that. The first way that I've come up to an idea of changing that is we're going to start to try and bring in some DRA situations with potentially either units, single units that will go to jobs, or eventually the dispatcher will obviously come in. So my aim is that we have each division has a prioritized list of jobs. RPU have been given theirs, so I've given them a set jobs that they must prioritize. So the other jobs that are not on that list, they not necessarily ignore it, because obviously if no one else attends it, then they can attend it. However, if for instance there are a lot of people on duty and they know there's certain jobs that obviously other units are going to attend, they will stay clear of that until they are asked to go to it. So what that will mean is that set daily tasks I have given RPU to do will mean that they will continue doing them. So that is, for instance, speed traps, radar guns, patrolling the streets of stolen vehicles, anything traffic basically related. That's their daily jobs, and I believe a lot of you so far have been doing that fantastic, and I believe a lot of you have been doing the radar gun stuff and catching quite a few criminals. And the good thing with the radar gun is that when they point it at a criminal, it will come up with the speed and the plate, and they've not really got any way of getting out of that because the speed will stay on it at the highest and it'll ping, and then they've got another unit down the road to catch them. So it's working really well, and I trust that you guys are enjoying that part.
Yeah, it's a fun little fun change, I guess,
Cool.
for myself.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we want to do more. So ARU are going to be exactly the same. They will get given as we go. I'll work with Greg. They will have the prioritized list to work towards. And obviously, if there's speeding cars, stolen vehicles, stuff like that, they aren't going to prioritize them type of things because RPU will be prioritizing it. So the communication over radio won't be everyone saying I'm state 5 to that, because they know what's going to happen. Vangelicos, shop robberies, stuff like that. RPU have been told how many units need to attend that. And if there are 5 units on, there's only 1 that needs to go, then only 1 will attend. What we want to start doing is we have someone, whoever it is free in the force, will go to that scene and evaluate the scene. So they'll be first on scene and go, right, there is 1 car, 4 criminals, 2 hostages. We need at least 2 or 3 ARU because of the 2 hostages. There's 1 car, so we need 2 RPU. We need a couple of response to watch behind us and block the roads off, and that's it. We can deal with the rest. Don't forget, for instance, Vangelico only takes 7 of us to be on duty for it to go ahead. So why, obviously, when we've got 15 to 20 of us there, we still sort of panic or whatever. Maybe it's sometimes that we've got too many cooks there. as the old saying is, or too many officers. So obviously we need to start working on that. So as we go throughout the week and into next week, etc., and the training starts happening, we'll start trying to train with select number of units at each thing, so we don't have a load of people and a lot of people then go, well, he's here, he'll deal with that, he's here, so he'll do that, and then all of a sudden that person's also thinking the same and no one does it. So that's what we're going to try and be working on over the next few weeks, is obviously prioritizing jobs for each unit. Each unit will have their own set jobs and they will know what to do. Happy with that? Cool. So obviously the next scenario I've got is, over the last week or two, we've been having an increased number of complaints in pursuits. RPU have just had their training for level 3 and level 4 training. As of today, right now, I know pursuits are annoying and we need to catch them. However, as of today, only RPU who have currently been trained in level 3 and 4 will be exercising that right now. Everyone else in the room and that are in other divisions will be trained on level 3 only over the next week. Basically, I'm going to explain exactly what the levels mean. Level 1 is that you're basically competent drivers. You can drive around, and RPU will be able to tell you the exercise that I did first and second is just exercising the right to avoid obstacles, and secondly, brake. That's it, level 1. Level 2 is giving you all, and that is PC and above, giving you the ability to chase and give communications. So that is road names, speed of the vehicle, directions and stuff like that. That is level 2. So obviously level 1 would be PCSOs. Level 2 would then everyone moves into PC, and you can obviously be trained with the communication side of things. Level 3 is when we start getting into our TPAC stuff, and that is tactical pitting or tactical contact for anyone. That is where obviously we are training everyone to match the speed of the vehicle we're chasing, come alongside of it, and aim for the petrol cap to spin it out to prevent it going into that same direction, and then we get multiple other vehicles to come in and box it. That is a tactical contact. Level 4 is when we're doing rolling stops on the middle of the road. So the car is driving down the freeway, let's say. You get 3 or 4 vehicles to come up behind it, and then you all make a formation in front, behind, and to the sides, and try to bring it to a rolling stop. That is level 4. At this moment in time, as I've said, only as of today, level 4 and 3 who have been trained by myself the other day will be able to do this. If you are in a chase, until you have been trained, just follow that pursuit and give the comms, get more units in, and obviously do your blocks to the roads, your spike strips, stuff like that. But making any contact with the vehicle can only be done by the guys that have been trained as of the other day, okay? And I promise within the over the next week, everyone that obviously ARU, etc., will be trained in level 3 only. It will be level 4 that RPU will be the only people that have access to level 4, because that is their division. It's the same as you guys having access to the rifles and stuff like that in ARU, and Response getting obviously their perks with the dogs, the search and rescue and stuff like that. And level 3, because ultimately when we're all pursuing, we do want to bring the vehicle to a stop, and sometimes if a vehicle's been going on that long, we want to obviously bring it to a stop by knocking the back end out, etc. So we'll train that properly, and we'll try and bring down the complaints that are happening. Not saying any of you are doing it wrong, but people are complaining. Some of the stuff we do see is slightly more excessive than we feel, so that's why we're just going to do the training on it. Everyone happy with what we just said?
Yep.
Just a quick question on that, Tom. So
Yep.
obviously, for CID at the moment, we're level 4. So does that just mean you're revoking our level 4 back down to a level 3 then?
You're being, as I said, you're not RPU, so you're being revoked back down to level 2. So you're just general general pursuit. You guys in CID will also get level 3 only. You won't be level 4. It'll only be RPU. And obviously, again, CID, this has cropped up a few times. What I've said with CID is that CID is of course a unit that is being that gets headhunted, and a unit that is able to drive undercover vehicles. It is able to go off duty and do undercover work. It also forensics and stuff like that. Because it is a headhunted, you obviously have to be a sergeant to get in there, and then you start as a sergeant and you work your way up from there. Because it is classed as a let's say elite division, so to speak, they have been told, and that was from day one, I told them that they have access to the RPU PC vehicles only when there is no RPU available, or there is a low numbers of RPU, and that is to help with pursuit. And that has also been pushed across during the day with any other division as well. We know for a fact that when you guys are on during the day, or on where there's not many other people on, if there are no RPU in the city, we can obviously utilize the PC RPU vehicles, and that is to help you guys with a bit quicker vehicle to try and give you that a little bit more advantage. But that is only when RPU not in the city. Does that make sense? And that is the same for CID. So CID have been told PC vehicles only for when RPU are not in the city, or if RPU requests them to come and help, because obviously they are low on numbers, etc. So I just wanted to clear that up. And secondly, with the guns of CID, pistols only are only to be used in operations only. They can't be carried 24/7. Everyone happy with that?
That applies to every unit, right?
It does.
Apart from ARU.
Apart from ARU, obviously. The only people that should be firearm licensed is ARU, which are level 4. CID, which is level 3 to the pistol. Sorry, level 2 to the pistol. Apologies, level 2. And obviously commanders and above. But commanders, i.e. RPU, response, again, operation or code red only.
Alright, no worries.
Perfect, cool. Just wanted to clear them few things up. I am trying my very best to do as many improvements as I can. Like I said, I'm working through. I went with ARU originally a couple of last week or the week before, built that sort of foundation.
Sorry, hang on. Keep it in your locker.
Oh, yeah, I did that. I went through with Greg and ARU and put all of that, obviously, documentations in with the bullet points and stuff like that, and put the foundations. Obviously, Newt was very thankful, and I'm sure you guys are working well to that. I'm now currently at RPU, just helping them with obviously being commanderless. And then obviously I work my way around and just keep going around in a revolver. But of course, I'm always helping wherever needed. And if you guys, at the end of the day, we're all one big force. So if you guys have got any suggestions, always open to suggestions and ideas. So please do come forward to my emails and obviously let me know that. I'm going to stop talking just before I bore everyone and pass you over to Robbie, see what else he's got to say. And then I'll come back at the end.
So I haven't got a lot this week. Tom's covered more or less everything. One thing I will say is...
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We've got a few follows. CFaz,
when we're in crashes
Lewis,
and stuff like
Jake,
that...
Higgins, Decreasing, Danny, George, Ken's, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follows. Let me give you a William, welcome.
But you all know what I'm saying here. Let's just do what we should be doing.
AK, Josh, Lalif, welcome
what
in.
I can say is obviously we had...
Welcome to everyone on TikTok as well.
Obviously we had that glitch with RPU.
Let me get rid of Shrek,
want to say well done to absolutely
on.
everybody. It was great to see how well the force pulled together.
Shrek's been on a while now.
How quickly we managed to get RPU bigger and better things.
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you very much for joining the live on TikTok as well.
I've had
hope everyone's well.
No complaints in the last 2 weeks.
Thank you ever so much for the roses, Faceless Bob. Hope you're well. Lewis as well. Apologies, I've just missed that. When I'm on roleplay and I'm talking, apologies, I don't look at chat as often as I should. But feel free to repost anything that I've missed if you need me to re-talk
that is all from me.
or answer.
Congratulations from me.
I'm not bothered about the haters. They're boosting my content. That's all that matters.
So pass over to the
pass over to commanders, and then we'll go towards the end. Yep.
So, Badandi.
Yeah, I've no real complaints from my
How you doing, Don? Good to see you.
You've all been amazing. When even
the
on,
Thatchers
for
is
example,
good.
that night we
I
did our
strongly
RPU training,
recommend it.
about 5 or
Blood
6
orange
officers kept the
Thatchers
city running.
is 100%
Our
one to
response, so I
have.
appreciate that,
It's
guys.
lovely.
And yeah, keep on doing the work.
The server
It's
is
been
called
noticed, so well
Manchester
done, everybody.
Roleplay 3.0. Anyone in my TikTok, feel free to go to my bio, and you'll be able to
A couple little things from me.
see
So,
my
I
Discord,
know,
and you can join through my
Tom's already
Discord.
touched on it once, the use of weapons and what type of weapons is being used.
How you doing? Welcome in.
In particular, the assault rifles.
Sicario,
Seeing them
how
coming
are
out
we?
an
Good to
awful
see you.
lot more now for scenes
Drinking
that
on the
don't
job, you love it.
necessarily need them there.
GTA 6 is not out, but they have confirmed
Generally,
all them
should
leaks.
be,
The videos was
when we've got all the
their
training,
beta
that's all the
parts
ARU,
in progress,
goes
so
to
that's
all
cool.
the other armed officers as well. Your taser or your baton should be your
The
first
application
point.
in my Discord again, I have an
that's
application help
not,
section. Feel free to
suitable for the
join
situation,
the
then we go
Discord.
pistol. Assault rifles are
The
usually
boys,
for
the mods have put
hostage
in the Discord and
situations, threat to life,
Twitch as well. I have an
potential threat
application
to life
help
where you,
section where you can post.
grow that's been discovered.
Oh, sorry, where it gives you
or a
help on how
show
to
of
do your
force is
application.
needed
So feel free
for-
to join that and have a look.
Even just to try and bring a situation down, if you've got sort of civil unrest or anything like that, that show of force could be key to bringing the
Hey, Delta Bobby,
temperature
good to
down
see
a
you.
bit,
Welcome
but
in. We're
we certainly
always
shouldn't
looking
be
for
pulling
new.
assault rifles out for traffic
We'll help
stops,
it. Always looking for more officers. So if you want to come
single
and
shot
help
robbers
and
on
come
their
in,
tard
work your way
with a
through and
baseball
come.
bat,
Yeah, we've got quite a few
seeing it a
in
bit
of police
more now,
officers
so,
that actually
for
come
all
and
the armed
play
officers
as well.
really is just to ensure that we're
And they give
making the
lots of
right
help
call
and
in terms of
advice as
what
well.
weapon
So it's
we're
really
using,
cool
so I'd
to
rather
be in.
bringing a criminal in alive
And role playing with
process them
everyone.
the right
Welcome
way
in, Mems,
than
Keith,
NHS tagging them back and
SHY
just be shot.
Gaming, Jay,
It's not what we
Smithy,
want to be doing.
HD, CFAZ as well. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for
I
follows.
do have a couple of other little bits, but I'll pick those
We
up
do,
with the
yes.
ARU
This is
guys
literally just finishing the
specifically.
meeting, and then we're going to go out and do all the police work that you'll actually see. So
I have
stick
to
around.
send an email from Yorkshire,
and you'll see the
who
rest.
unfortunately couldn't make it here tonight. I think he's having a hip replacement or something. Basically, he has said people are.
Can you guys on
authorising
TikTok
things
hear
above
this
their
properly,
pay
yeah?
Grade. He's saying.
Hi
prison
from TikTok.
transport,
How you doing, Keith?
I obviously need to catch up with what he means by that. But he's saying obviously prison transport.
You can join the
only be
city. There is an
authorised
application process you
by
have to do.
higher
Yes, it
command.
is 10,000
Okay?
characters.
So that being
But
gold command.
when you start getting into it and going through the
and
application
in
help
a
that I've
real
given,
situation,
it does go quite quickly. And
chief
if you've got
inspectors,
5 or 6
okay?
brothers or
Like
sisters
if it's an
explaining
absolute must.
everything about them,
Anybody below
what they
that
look
cannot
like, what they
authorise
do,
prison
everything like that, that
transport, okay?
flies a few thousand.
I am
Plus your mum and
hearing
dad,
through the
plus what you're
grapevine
doing. Lots of
something
different
happened
ways
earlier.
of
I don't know the full story,
killing
so
that.
I'm not going to
And
comment
it is
on
worth it once you
Just
get in.
remember what we're trained on and what we can authorise.
10,000 characters, so you have to
Shots
apply.
and
So
stuff
you
is ARU,
you
obviously,
talk about
as
your
Tom,
character and give it a
just mentioned.
character
Tyres,
background,
making
and that
tyres
is what you need
is ARU.
to write.
Box manoeuvres and tactical contact.
Yeah, Navy, you
is
should come back.
RPU,
You need to come
and
back.
forensics and negotiations. Not at Evangelicos or a shop like that, but interviews and stuff like that. Forensics and anything undercover like gang intel and stuff will be CID.
Let me just check. For
So
you
that's
guys.
all. That's all he said to me is that obviously people just need to remember what they are allowed to authorize and stuff like that. And Tom might go into a bit more detail now if he knows any more than me.
Just quickly, sorry, can I
Yeah.
expand on that shots fired on the tires situation? I did
Yeah.
forget about that. So that was another thing
Who
I wanted
knows?
to bring up is that we.
Tombstone, how are we doing? Good to see you,
Tom
my man.
mentioned it a couple of weeks ago that we were doing it too much.
If you can't hear on
I've
TikTok,
started to
it's
see
probably because I'm
rise in it
talking
again
over everyone.
in
It's coming
situations
through my
that
monitor, so when I
100%
get
do
into
not warrant
roleplay,
it.
you'll be able to hear better.
So
But
a
for
criminal
now,
gives a little
obviously you
love tap
can't
to the
really
back
hear
end of an
unless I
RPU
shut up.
bumper.
But I'm
hearing,
just interacting with you guys.
tyres
But feel free to
authorised.
come over
No.
to my Twitch.
We've
There's
got
290
fully
looks
trained
like in my
officers
TikTok,
who
which is
are
incredible.
trained
We've got 110
bring
people
those
in my
vehicles
Twitch,
to a
so feel
stop
free to come on
using
over to
their
Twitch
driving
and
skill.
actually hear it properly.
That is a much
But my day's
more
been good, Paul. How about yourself?
much more useful solution than us winging off shots at 30 mile an hour out of a moving vehicle. The only times we really should be taking those tires out is if we've got absolutely no other option. If we've got officers with tire spike traps, we should be getting those set up, trying to use those RPU skills
you can't
to
use side
direct
jump.
those vehicles into those spike traps, not taking tires out at every opportunity we've got. So I just wanted to add that bit onto there for.
That's fantastic. And also, let's try and get some operations together this week. Combined unit operations. We have a speed gun that RPU can use. We have response can do if they want to do a section 50 and stuff like that. Let's just see us being out on the street and putting all the tools we have together to make ourselves more visible to the
Welcome in, Sean
public,
G.
rather than
I
just
remember
being
seeing
we
your
turn
comments.
up when there's a
Welcome. How
scene.
are we?
Let's try and deter them from these scenes.
120 in
and stuff
Twitch,
like
indeed, Dougie. And we got
like if we know
we had
that,
290
like
in
earlier,
TikTok a second ago.
we knew that somebody was dealing in Mirror Park, so I went
got
straight up there
230 now.
and I sat there, and that was that. So let's try and just be a bit more. I know it's hard. I know we're getting
GTA, yes.
300-400 pings and calls from the public a night. So I know it's difficult, and I know we can't attend everything. But if there is something we can, if you want to put something together and take 5-6 officers out and go and do speed gun or something like that, then go for it. Yes, Del, how can I help, mate?
Can we just have as well more patrols in the 4x4s? Only because we've got a lot of issues at the moment with the kids in the close gang. Do you know what I mean?
Let's
So
see
we've
if
got a lot of
you're
issues with them. So they keep going off road, and I feel like if we have more 4x4 patrols out there.
So if you're in a
whitelisted
whitelisted job already, you would have to be in that job for a month before you
I agree.
move
I
to
believe
avoid a
that,
cooldown. That's how they normally work it.
Tom here and also the mayor and also the mechanics are trying to work on getting us our 4x4 vehicles sorted so they can go off road fully. So I know we've got a little bit of a we are on the losing side of that at the moment, and it will be sorted, I hopefully as soon as possible, so that we have everything in place to be able to do them properly. But yes, I do agree. If you're turning up to something, and we know that if it gets called
It's
in,
Manchester Roleplay. The
vehicle,
link,
let's
Dougie,
get
top man.
somebody at least somewhere where we think they're going to go. So
Oh, thank you, Taylor. Welcome in.
that,
Welcome from TikTok.
that chase and all of that.
But even
So-
if you just have a couple of, even
Agreed,
if it's
yeah.
one,
It is. There's quite a lot of
driving
police
around.
on. Yeah, it's police meeting,
Yeah.
and then we're going to go out in the
Driving
city.
around,
So you're going to see a lot of police
No, I
work in a
agree.
minute.
You know.
We're just
Thank
doing a
you,
police
Del.
meeting
Just
at the
so you know
moment
that
for anyone
moving
that's just
around
popped
thing
in. So
doesn't apply
welcome.
anymore.
Oh, does it not?
This is only on PC. Yes.
Oh, right.
No, a while ago.
What was that?
Oh.
Sorry, I missed
Apparently
that
we
bit.
don't have to move anymore.
Okay. Well, yeah. Either way.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Tom, I'll
with
pass back to
regards-
you, sorry, mate.
With regards to the vehicles, currently working on, as obviously Robbie said, just remind everyone that obviously the main crucial part that I've been told is obviously the vehicles itself. If it's a 4x4 vehicle, then obviously it's got capabilities of off-road. But if it's got the road tyres, which it currently has, been told that obviously it can't go off-road until it gets some suitable tyres. So obviously we're working on something at the moment. I obviously don't want our vehicles having off-road tyres being driven around the streets, and on the same token the opposite way around. So we're just trying to come up with a solution that we can do, whether that means that we have to look to have you guys own the vehicles yourself, and then a bit like where you may have witnessed before, and then you can put the tires on and buy the second vehicle for non-road tires or whatever. I need to work that one out with the mayor and stuff like that. But for now, all I say is if you're in a vehicle and it has got off-road capabilities, but it's not necessarily got the off-road tires, are you going to grip very well going off-road? No, you're not. Let's stick to the roads and get the appropriate vehicles that we've got out. At the moment, I believe the only ones we've really got capabilities of going fully off-road is the 6x6 and obviously the Land Rover. And anyone that has the Ranger from PDM, etc., then obviously you can get that one as well. But that is the only three at the moment, but we are working on more. Obviously, don't forget we do have the buggies and stuff like that, but that's search and rescue side of things. Cool, so that's what we're looking at the moment. We are going around. RPU are getting myself the training and stuff like that. We'll do a few more training after this, guys, if you want to, for the Vangelicos and setting up for the Undercover stuff with the Ford RS. So if you want to stick around for that after, and then obviously once we've got RPU up and running, I know Rogers is keen to progress through with that as well, and help out, so we'll move forward with that. Cool, so should we do some promotions?
Nah.
Tom, am I able to just add something in?
Yes, go
Yeah,
for it.
Just because obviously our commander and assistant commander are not here. Obviously I've spoken with Delta 1 and Delta 2 over the last couple of days.
Can you, just shout for us, please, bud.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. So I've spoken with Delta 1 and Delta 2 over the last couple of days.
Yeah.
So there's quite a few occasions where MDTs are kind of slacking a little bit, where people are kind of, well, this person should have done it. No, this person should have done it. Obviously on scenes and just kind of information, because there's been quite a few occasions where kind of we've had a suspect come to collect their vehicle, and obviously pictures of like inside Vangelicos, of the cameras,
Yep.
of their vehicles, and that are slacking, where we've kind of had to
Hayden
kind of
Wilco,
just
good to see
close
you.
down and drop the case on it. So just wondering whether, like on all occasions, if we could start, just putting the camera pictures in and so on. So we're building a case,
My suggestion to that is then set 20 minutes after Evangelicals has started, then that MDT gets checked, and whoever's not done it.
Hiya, welcome in. K Towers, Static Flowers. Sean, thank you very much for the follows. Jack Light.
It's not a hard concept to get, guys.
Geostorm. We've had loads of followers today.
Even if your part's only a couple of lines, it only takes five minutes.
What for boys making all the noise? Can't wait till October. That'd be good fun. It'd be good. Good fun club.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chris as well.
Yep.
Yep.
This is where we're talking about as well. We need to know our jobs when we're on scene. Obviously, how many of you know that at Vangelico, for instance, you're sitting there waiting for ARU to give the hostage negotiations, stuff like that. Just takes one person sitting waiting for the negotiations just to start an MDT. And then obviously people can add from there. If you just take a picture and then just add your section saying this is the picture of the car, for instance, or you add your part, and then obviously RPU can then take their lead once they've taken chase and then fill the rest of it in after that. And obviously it gives CID the ability for forensics to add their part.
Just quickly on that as well, I was going to say we did Vangelico training as AIU last week, and all my guys have been told as well that if we're in a situation where we can, i.e. we've got 3, maybe 4 AIU there, we should be taking photos of the vehicle and CCTV, so there's no reason why they can't start it either. If there's obviously only 1 or 2 of them, then maybe not so much, but any more than 2.
This is where, sorry to interrupt, this is where I was talking about our jobs and making sure we prioritize and know what we are doing, because what happens a lot is obviously we've got ARU who are looking after, let's start at Evangelico. We've got ARU that look after the hostages, and obviously making sure they're not getting attacked or anything like that. And if they are getting attacked, or they all of a sudden they start getting attacked, they're already pointing their guns ready to take a shot if they need to. You've then got the RPU setting up themselves on the street waiting to take chase and knowing who's going to take lead. The other RPU that may be still out and about on the streets are being relayed back to say, look, we've got Evangelico, can we maybe try and get you at 1 at Red Garage, 1 at somewhere to block the roads, etc. Response, you guys could potentially be either making the MDT, one of you or a PCSO could be coming up to take the hostage, obviously blocking the roads off as well, and getting things ready to make sure ARU are not intercepted. And that as a whole, we all work as one team, we all do our own individual jobs, we know what we're doing at scenes, and then no one forgets and no one misses their part, because ultimately if we all try and do everything, something's going to get missed. And that's where potentially we could start to look at, with ARU, for instance, they're looking after the hostage. If we've got someone doing negotiations for ARU, that's one person less or with the hand off the trigger in potential situation. So we could look to bring a response unit that's at a certain rank, or another unit up to the doors to take negotiations if need be, to allow ARU to prepare themselves in the background to take any necessary action if they need it. So yeah, there's lots of ways that we're going to plan and try and work together, but this is where I'm saying about the common sense side of things. Turn up at a scene. If there's already enough people on scene, people start moving back and people start going back state 2. And the same, once the arrest has happened, we go back state 2. We have a lot of people stand in the cells waiting for them to be processed, and then you go again. Yes, by all means, have a break, have a little bit of time if you've been out a lot, but let's just get back out patrolling as quickly as we can. We have a question.
If I can stand up, there we go. So obviously just going back to the MDTs, what's happened I brought it to Badandi's attention earlier. So obviously the ones I'm doing aren't really being filled in by other officers. Badandi said he'd look into it. But just for example, the crop call we had at the mansion,
Yep.
if I go onto my MDT now, I'm 99% sure I'm still the only person with a statement on there, considering there was half the force attending that.
Mhm.
There was also an incident, I think it was today, possibly.
Yep.
Again, Badandi said he'd look into it, but someone was processed, but there's no evidence or statement from the arresting officer, from the processing officer in there at all.
So CID go through MDTs. Anything that's outstanding, like your crop, etc., that needs more evidence, it goes down as on the tag as active investigation. CID his main job is not driving around the streets, is not whatever. Their main job is obviously going through the MDT, looking at old incident reports and any outstanding active investigations, and they are then to try and compile reports and to try and close them investigations. If they go to an investigation report and see an MDT that's not filled correctly, it is then down to themselves to obviously find that person that's done the MDT and inquire why it's not been added. And if that person then says, well, this person should, etc., then obviously we can start clamping down on that. Also with regards to warrants, when you put a warrant out for someone, that's their job as well, to go through the warrants and the marker lookup to try and crack down on these amount of warrants that we've got out there. The only way they can do this is with sufficient evidence. So that's why I'm saying, as we start moving forward with training, everyone will be trained on how they should be doing their job on a day-to-day basis. RPU are currently getting it, and they will know by the end of the training what their day-to-day job is, and at every scene what their job is. Move on to ARU. Greg will obviously start to train ARU and cover everything their job is to do. Response, work with Badandi, and Response will know what their daily job is and what their task is when a scene happens. So everyone does their job properly and they're not doing someone else's job as well. And then it's all done efficiently.
I'll just add to that, Tom.
Yep.
Evidence.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
Grown
man, by the way. Yes, grown man, by the way. Welcome in. I am.
Every
welcome
single
all the
evidence
haters. Welcome all the haters. 317 in
and
TikTok.
Put it this way: there is a lot missing. And
I am role-playing as a police officer. As I say in all my comments, I maybe 27-year-olds with 2 kids, but I do this for fun in the evenings. Someone said about how do I make money. Obviously in Twitch, if you subscribe to me or adverts, any bits send in, that's how the money gets made. Obviously streaming. TikTok give out money for every time I post for all the views. Any people that send gifts in the TikTok live, stuff like that. In the city, obviously you just get through
unless it's needed for evidence in court.
You get it through obviously
by CID.
the city government stuff, but you don't make any money from playing roleplay. I just get it from obviously the streaming aspect and you guys coming in and supporting. Hayden, Hayden, Donny, good to see you.
Sometimes you go and do a scene and you.
I'm from Luton, yes. I'm a home and away Luton Town season ticket holder.
Found that you've got evidence in there. That 999 locker is brimming. That's not an excuse not to put stuff in there.
King Charge, role-playing, here we go. This is Twitch and TikTok that always watch my videos and see my replies. We've got King Charge, role-playing man gets a lift. You know bird and kids to be spending time with.
Is it because
firstly, let's start
you've been handed,
talking and making sense. Secondly, I do have a bird, yes, or a wife is a better way of saying it. I do have kids, yes.
So I'm going to throw it
I've been with them all day today, and then I've then put them to bed, and they're in bed, and the wife is now watching her programs, and I've come on here to stream.
Obviously, it could be crucial to cases and stuff like that.
I think Bo's got a question, I think.
Yeah, sorry, Bo.
You are my wife. Hello, wife. And she does support the stream as well. So yes, we are humans. We do have a life. We do have other things we do. I have a full-time job. I am a train maintainer for the underground.
We'll get stuff cleared out of there. It's just
I'm playing GTA roleplay.
Than we would like at the moment.
I am the chief of police. I am the chief of police. Hello, Ryan. Welcome in.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead,
Oh,
mate.
go,
Who's that copying my purple hat?
Just
Luton do away scene tickets.
when you go
Don't know they
first.
existed.
When you
Oh
go-
wow, Sean.
left
Wow,
go
one of them
first.
ones, eh? I'm from North Luton. I'm from North of Luton.
Right. I was just going to say a suggestion because obviously there shouldn't, like you say, there shouldn't really be too much evidence being put in the 999 lockers at all.
Yeah.
No, just a little suggestion that because we've
So
seen them
sad.
quite
Yes,
well,
best Wick.
if somebody
It
does
is
need to
so
put something in
sad.
there, they should
If
put
you're
an
if you're
emphasis
thinking
to
it's sad,
one
you're
row
sitting on
for,
TikTok trying to get your entertainment for the evening.
whatever reason
Go
they
find
put it in,
something
and
better
then
to
leave
do
a note,
if you think it's
and
sad,
just
or
put it in
just
there,
simply
and
just
while they put it in
scroll.
there, it'll keep everyone
Just
accountable.
scroll
Yeah,
to your
good
next
idea. So
video.
keep it
Go
to
watch
your
someone
row,
that's
and then
just
that row
talking
ends with
or
a note,
whatever
from
they
the
might be
officers to put it
doing.
in there and the reasoning. Yeah,
I was
that's
born in
a brilliant
Dunstable.
idea. I
Nice,
like
not
that.
too
Yeah,
far
we'll
away.
do that going forward.
Not too far.
And
Dunstable
promotion,
Downs.
mate.
I like going there, having a walk around and seeing the gliders and stuff like that.
Okay, fantastic. Right,
What
I'll
about
pass.
just
I'm
straight
leaving
to
more
for
fun
it?
seeing Scoutsy Beacon breath
Because then we
shit.
get
Yeah,
full up
absolutely.
with
Go
them.
for it.
If you looked
Go
at the
for
amount
it.
of
You,
stuff
no
that's in
one's
there,
asked you
we'd
to
have
stay.
about
You are more than
2,000
welcome to
MDTs
keep
of people
scrolling.
going,
But if
"I
you
don't
do
know
like the
what to do with
content
this,
and
what
you
to do
do
with that." The note
enjoy
system
it,
works
feel free
very
to
well
stay
because
around.
It means we can quickly pull out the note,
there are no
check
mods
it,
on
see what
TikTok. I
happened,
don't
pop it back
even
in,
know how to get mods.
and then
on
go from there.
TikTok,
We
if I'm
might be able
honest.
to. If there's a name attached to it, we might be able to find out, or somebody else might
Have
be
I
able
seen
to find
Police
out
Simulator? No,
where
I
that
haven't.
evidence
This is
came
probably the
from or
best
where it
Police
needs to
Simulator
be.
you can get, if I'm
Right,
honest.
so I
Up the
won't take up
Derby,
any more of
welcome.
your time, Tom. Let's go back to you for some promotion.
Cool. So the first biggest one, Mr. Webb, going to number 1.
Well done, mate.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, congratulations.
Cool. And then I'll pass you over to Robbie. Have you got any more to add on that?
I haven't, no.
Mr. Webb, have you got any promotions?
Yes, I do now. Obviously, it was dependent on what happened today in terms of my position. So that leaves X-ray Golf 2
Let me
vacant.
go to meeting notes.
So I'd like to offer that one to Mr. Duff.
Congratulations, Duff.
And then going from PC to Sergeant, then it'd be Mr. Allen.
Show my face.
Well done, mate.
Feel free to come over to Twitch. I am live streaming. There's 144 people in Twitch as well. So feel free to come over and have a look at Twitch properly.
PPC to PG, we've got
5M it
Calvino
is,
and we've got
5M.
Callum.
Well
done, guys.
Thank you, guys.
And from PC to Sergeants, we've got Jake Sinfield and Jordan Ward.
Aggie, how do I even mod you? I
Well done,
don't
mate.
even know what I'm doing with this.
That's it.
Congratulations.
And that's it, isn't it?
But Dandy?
That's it.
Dandy's just done his.
Yep. I don't think. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
But Daddy for GC3.
Denzel, where's that box again, mate? Cool. Right. Good luck out there. Let's
We'll do a search. We'll do a search before people.
Yeah, no
leave.
worries. If 2 of you could go one to either door.
Yeah. I'll do that,
Cool. Yeah, thank you for listening, guys. I know it's gone a little bit over what we've done, but we needed to get through most of this. So obviously on your way out, just follow through the search, and yeah, let's go. Make sure you all get back on duty, because we did go off duty, obviously.
Do you want to search me, Tom?
Line up in the line, mate.
Everyone will need to
Okay.
get
Oh yeah, is it bonus week?
It's this week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. Everyone meet downstairs. I'll go do the bonuses.
Cheers, Butch.
Should I do this
Mate.
door?
First, the bonuses.
You all right?
Yep, you're good, mate.
Right, let's go down and do the bonuses. So the last thing we got to do is people get bonuses. So what happens is in the police, the way we make our money, one is through being on shift, and we get a standard fee each week. We then also, every arrest we make, we obviously the fines get put into our accounts. We then use that as bonuses. So I'm going to do the bonuses right now. So let me get bonuses up. Excuse me. Let's scroll across. Discard. Right, first one.
National insurance is 320.
320, stand by 2 seconds.
I think I need to speak to someone about that. I need to speak to our
Alright, just got to get this out. Withdraw. Right. Butch, PC or Sergeant, mate? Sorry.
PC, still.
$320. Give money. Give cash. What was your PayPal?
320. 320.
320. We're giving £5,000. No, we're not. We're giving £6,000. There you go. Oops, pardon me.
How are you two doing?
Hey, beautiful.
Hello, mate. You right?
Yeah.
Good. You're still PC, aren't you?
Yeah, you've not given me it yet.
Good. There you go.
Oh, 6k. Is that a special?
No,
how much do I
it's
have to get my
everyone.
knees for mayor?
Take care.
We are. Going back. I'll let you
Next one, please. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna,
Oh, thank you.
No worries. Next one in.
Got a lot of hours in.
A lot of hours.
Yep. Over 70, I think, or over 100.
There you go.
Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah.
Next one. Just rank, please, buddy.
PC.
338. 338. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. So PCs get 6,000, sergeants get 7,000, inspectors 8, chief inspectors 9, and we go from there. Hello. Mr. Winning. Still a PC at the moment, aren't you?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. Just so my record. There you go, mate.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Welcome in CA, Ali, Aruno, Jordan, King Darlo, Captain Hippo, Guest Card. Thank you very much for follows. Kieran.
Hello.
Hello. Right. Just rank, please, buddy.
Inspector. Second, Charlie Kilo 2.
Yeah, I just need to do that. There you go, mate.
Thank you.
No worries. Welcome in KRC as well. How do you join? Feel free to join my Discord, which will be in my bio on my TikTok. Feel free to join through there, and then you can obviously apply for the city and go from there. Hello. Just your rank, please, buddy.
PC.
3. There you go. Next one. Welcome in, everyone. I will try and get round to everyone in a second. If I haven't already answered your question, do type it again and I will do my best to answer. Just a rank, please, buddy.
GC3.
Good man, yep.
No, Inspector. I'll take GC3's bonus if you want.
Yeah, no worries. There you go.
Who did you ask for? GC3?
GC3s, yeah.
Oh, right.
So
well,
that's
he gets
0.
nothing, so,
yeah, that's what I was doing. Off you go.
I'll talk to you about Officer of the Week as well in a minute as well.
No worries. Evening. Just your rank, please.
TPC.
Okay, so as obviously you've just come through, but you are made it to TPC, you get half of what obviously the PC would get.
Yeah, perfect.
So there you are. Well done.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Evening.
Evening.
Just your rank, please.
Oh, sorry. Inspector. I have a question as well, actually. Is on the last time we done bonuses, I wasn't able to get mine because I had plane ticket issues. Am I able to get that now, or?
Unlucky.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
There you go. Oh, there you go. There's your double bonus.
Thank you, mate.
No worries. Cheers, Danny. Cheer up.
Nope.
Hello.
Hello. Right, just rank, please, mate.
Sergeant.
Sergeant, perfect. There you go.
Sweet, thank you.
No worries.
Oh, while I'm in here, the X-Ray Tango lot are asking if they're doing the undercover car today.
Yes,
Or is
just
that the training we're doing?
go
Just
in
so
the
I can
car
remember,
park.
that's all.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
wait in the car park, everyone. I'll be there in a minute.
Sweet, thank you. See you
No
later,
worries.
boys.
Someone must have the sent one.
Evening.
You right there?
Yeah, just your rank, please, buddy.
PC.
There you go, mate.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you very much for sending the TikTok, Dan.
Around the pot at the moment. Absolutely not. You ain't getting anything. Get out.
Wait, shut up, you little plum.
Are you sergeant or inspector?
I can be inspector if you want.
No. There you go.
Thank
Just testing
you.
the water, see how
Yep.
truthful you was.
Do you want to catch up after?
Yeah.
Yep. Right, I'll hang about.
Dirty fucker. Get out of there. Finger away from me.
Next one. 2325. Evening. Just your rank, please, mate.
Well, no, I'm sergeant, but I was PC.
Thank you.
Thank
There you
you.
go. Do you need me to?
Would you-
Can you
yeah,
do it
yeah.
for us, please, Robbie, while I get the next person in? Next one, please.
Last name, mate.
Alan, Joshua Allen.
Yeah.
Next one in, please.
And you're
Here he
sergeant
is.
now, yeah?
I want
Yeah,
to do something different. I
thank
don't want
you.
anything.
There you go, mate.
I want you to pick someone that is outstanding this week and give it to them.
Okay. No worries.
Do
We've
you
got,
think-
we have
do you
officer of the
think
week
there's
each
some-
week anyway, so we'll.
Yeah, so just give them at mine, all right?
Okay, no worries.
Sweet.
I'll thank you for the £7,000.
Yeah, just tell them that it's come from me, all right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah, will
welcome.
do,
Thank
mate.
you. Appreciate
See
it.
you later.
Cheers for the £7,000.
I'll give
Hello.
you £7,000. Tomorrow, you say you've got training tomorrow about the airfield.
Next, please.
Potentially, I'll need to get back to you on that one.
Fine, it's just so I
Next,
can
please.
potentially borrow some tents just for mass
Everybody else?
casualty training.
Okay, no worries. Well, there will be officers in, so if you want to give anyone a radio, they'll happily do that for you.
Hello. Next, please.
Do some of these guys now, because it'll only take me about 20 minutes for these guys.
We're done.
Yeah, no worries.
Do that now.
Cool.
Do these guys now and then do the rest like tomorrow.
Brilliant. Sounds good.
Sweet.
Sorry,
Thank
I
you.
didn't
Cheers,
realise.
mate.
Cheers,
I
mate.
was just shouting. I was like,
Sorry, mate. Everybody's chatting shit out there, so I have no idea what's going
Shock.
on.
There you mate. Thank you.
No worries. I need my roll as well.
Yeah, I'll do that now, mate.
Thank you.
Yes.
So you're now PCSO, yeah?
Yeah. If you want to take the responsibility away, crack on.
So I'll put you up to. So you'll be now Chief Inspector, mate.
Yeah.
That's the extra for you.
Thank you very much.
There you go, mate.
Lovely.
There you go, pal.
Lovely job. There's a couple of bits I want to run past you guys later on before
No
you
worries, we can do
dip.
that.
So just give me a shout when you're free.
Yeah,
Lovely,
sounds
mate.
good.
Do you want to do mine?
No, sorry.
I'll do it. Come here, mate.
Hello. Rank.
Alright, yeah, cool.
Stuff next.
I'm
Yeah.
already
three,
ranked.
two,
I need
six.
to promote you, do I? No, you're already Inspector, aren't you?
Yeah, I was already ranked.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, okay, no worries, no problem.
There you go, mate.
Thank you.
Bonus, and then you're more than welcome to come out with me if you want. Come out with me and the dog. Yeah, we'll get you
Okay.
a couple of things.
Right. Just a rank, mate. That's all.
Inspector.
Yeah, just chill here or car park. I'll just get my bonus and then I'll be out with you.
Cardi, welcome in. Connor, how are we doing? Thank you very much for the follows. No worries, mate.
Pardon? Yeah. Nice.
Hello.
Hello,
Just
fellas.
the rank, please, mate.
Sergeant.
324. Perfect.
Thank you very much.
No worries. We are getting through this, guys, and then we'll be straight out there. Miss this. We are giving out bonuses. We're giving out bonuses. Hello. 3. There we go. Oh. There you go, mate.
Thank you, Tom.
No worries.
Pushing in, mate. You can go in there. GC2, can I have a chat with you after you finished?
Yeah.
If I can. Hold on 2 seconds.
Hello.
I don't even know how you do it.
Sorry. You're
here
going
we go.
game on Monday. What game are you getting on Monday?
Oh, we've thrown everything out.
Oh,
Hold on
no.
2 seconds, guys.
You've got found a stick. Where?
What's your thing?
Who?
This don't sound good.
Got ya.
Hello?
I don't know what it is, but it don't sound good.
There we go. Perfect. Cool. Sorry about
You're
that, guys.
from China, and you're in game in China.
There we go. Perfect.
Name
Cool.
the
We're back. We're
Chrysler.
back. Sorry
Got
about
it.
that.
From China. Nailed it.
Right. Sorry about that. Right. Just a rank, please, mate.
Sergeant.
Perfect. Goodbye, King Charge. See you later.
Perfect, thank you. I sort of waited to the back of the queue just to sort of ask something real quick, if possible.
Yeah, no worries.
Basically, you're saying with like the off-road, I don't know if
I am the chief of police.
Would it be an immediate fix or a quick thing? I'd appreciate, but those all rural division Land Rovers, I'm not sure if they could have like a cage. Possibly put into the back and sort of because obviously dog unit being part of response with the guys
Yep.
that undertake the search and rescue training,
Mhm.
it could make sense of one dog unit being in a Land Rover for any search and rescue, any crops, or just being on there for any off road that needs to be attended.
Yeah, I've also I've actually got in the locker. I'm just trying to see if I can get it approved. We've got a Skoda Kodiak police dogs unit. Potentially, maybe be able to get that because it's a 4x4 equipped. Maybe able to get some tires put on that and have that as a potential unit vehicle for you. Because with a dog in the back, you're not going to go off like the mountains.
No.
But obviously, you just need some grip to be able to go off road slightly. So yeah, we can look
on
into
trails
that.
and trails and grass, not mountain climbing
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah, that will probably be a better option than just shoving a cage in the back of a Land Rover because obviously it won't have the correct ventilation and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Well,
I just
how are you
didn't know
doing,
if
Daniel?
the
Good to see you. I will catch up with everyone in a
modifications could
second.
be made. Okay, no,
So
that sounds good.
stand by.
Appreciate it.
Marcus, welcome in. Johnny, Tyler,
Cheers, mate.
PSI.
See you later.
Welcome in. How are we? Cool. Is that everyone?
Yeah, that's everyone.
Wicked. Badandy's needs to get his. Badandy? Is that Badandy? Who else still needs theirs?
Me and Badandy, I think.
65265.
Go on, Badandy, you go.
Not enough cash. Ugh, unlucky. There you go, mate. Is that everything now? Is that everyone?
Yeah.
219.
I don't need the bonus, I'll just need the ball sorting out. I emailed you this morning.
Yeah, we will get that done in emails, mate.
Perfect.
Cool.
I've got the Discord and what stuff's done. It's just
What
in
the
city.
hell? What is going on? So we better go to that.
Yeah. What's going on?
One of them bands in it. They went to one of them bands and got absolutely
We're on a group 6.
What's happened?
They're on a... Whereabouts, mate?
The 682. No, 082. 082.
What's happened?
Group 6.
Ram, they're coming past now. All the vehicles are coming past us now.
Someone get Empass out.
I don't know if there's anyone else.
+1.
Povey's here. Let me ask Povey.
Okay, let's go do it then.
Or we could get...
GC32 going
passed out now.
State 11.
Are you going up, guys?
Just leave these. Go down to the grow.
Denzel, can you get down there, please, mate?
Go left at this bridge. If they attack us, a lethal's authorised.
Truck's coming over.
Truck is heading their way now.
Okay, so what's the situation we've got?
So they've got.
They're ramming us. They're ramming us.
I'm 2.5 out.
November 1's lifting off now.
Group truck currently pulling away.
Don't try to
We've got
block it.
multiple vehicles trying to
Right.
interfere here as well.
You're my comms now. I'm gonna be.
November in the air.
They're ramming you.
Yeah,
Oi,
got
Jay,
it,
can we
mate.
take tyres? Can we take tyres?
They're ramming.
They've ram web. They've ram web. Oh, web, the tyres authorised web, mate. They're still ramming.
Keep on the pursuit for a little bit more.
Where is it?
Where is it now? Post on
1
960.
and 2.
Right, come on.
Wait, did you say 960?
104. 104. Sorry, there's a lot of vehicles here. They're just constantly ramming us.
Right, let's go up there. We've got M-Pass in the air, which is good. So we're gonna try and get there and be the eyes.
Web's out of the chase. They've rammed them off. Well,
Okay,
fetch check
multiple
web.
vehicles ramming them.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Keep on them.
Still ramming.
Lift up slightly. We don't want to crash.
Shots are authorised. Now get on that truck if we can, guys. We've been disabled.
It doesn't like to lift very high
Eyes on a
unless
swivel,
I'm
boys. Eyes on a
not.
swivel.
There we go. That's better. Because I'm full sending it forward just to try and get there quicker. It's staying very low.
We've got 2 officers down on the freeway.
All units have gone to Lighthouse. They're up in Great Proceed.
What's the situation? I'm a police inspector already. Can I transfer my rank? What do you mean? But transfer your rank?
6 trucks returning back to the
Jack, just say that one again.
Get the driver out.
Obviously, if you're not in the city, we have a rule in the police, in our city anyway, that obviously when you come over to our city, you obviously start as a PCSO and you work your way up from there. And the reason being is because when I first joined and went to the chief.
So it's to the left, Tom.
When I went to chief, they were moaning, a lot of moanings, turn around and saying that
below us now. We have
a lot of like what's the word, favoritism. So
a blue truck
whoever was in charge or
is,
whatever was happening in the previous
vehicles.
if you were friends, etc., you would get higher ranks and stuff like that. We turn around and said, no, we're not going to do that. If you come into the police force, you start from scratch, so it's all fair. And obviously, if you leave, I give everyone 48 hours grace to come back into their exact rank they were. If they
just ramming vehicles off the road at the moment.
if they don't, and they after that, then they have to restart as a PCSO. Regardless of their previous rank, or if they're a high-ranking officer in another city, etc., you start at the bottom. Because at the end of the day, every roleplay city is different. You know, we're not the best roleplay city with the best roleplay, I would say, but we are unique to ourselves, Greater Manchester Police. So, you know, someone that goes Met Police, for instance, just got to keep on it, mate, until we either block them in. And stop the chase. They won't rob it while we're here, basically. So if we can, you know, negotiate them leaving
Just to let you guys know,
and keep the truck, then we do that. The good idea is that they're bringing it back towards police, so which is good. Towards a police station, because obviously it's less for us to travel with it.
We are starting the MDT now.
There doesn't seem to be anybody in chase now.
Anyone thinking about getting? Have we got authorization? Get 6x6 and try and bring this thing to a stop.
That's a negative. We can't stop the Group 6 truck. We just have to make sure we get rid of the chase.
Exo Tangos, if you want to try a level 4 maneuver with the vehicles you've got, hopefully it won't just start ramming you, but see what you can do from there.
They've been ramming the whole thing.
Received.
Vehicle getting involved. There's an Audi here.
There's an Audi trying to stop them. They've stopped.
Get it blocked in, get it blocked in.
It's decamping.
We need to remain with the vehicle, yeah. Remain with the Groupie 6. We're going to take chase.
Vehicle's going to be a black Audi. It's heading in the wrong train of direction now, so we're on a freeway heading northbound, speeds over 130 miles per hour in the wrong lanes of travel, taking a left off.
Can we get a pickup, please, at Postal?
The oncoming traffic's on the T-cut, going through, swerving in between traffic just now.
Wait, he's on his way to the right van.
I'm on my way to that van now.
Appreciate it, mate.
Alright, we're keeping up with the chase here. You can see the black car down the bottom. That's what we're chasing.
Down East Joshua Road, southwest, speeds of over 133 miles per hour, taking a sharp left. Over the bump.
This is good that we've got M-Pass out. Hopefully if we can just keep up with it, then we'll keep comms for them if they lose them at any point.
I'm by no deviation. You're gonna
I don't crash myself.
Here. Lead now towards city.
What's happening with the actual truck at the moment?
I'm on scene with the truck now. I'm just doing forensics and getting photos.
Fantastic. And we need to get RAC to come and get rid of it as well.
Yeah, understood.
Take it back to their depot or something like that.
How many units are on that truck? Because they might come back for it.
There's people. Wait, where are you on the truck?
Just
I've
be
just seen off range fly past.
Send up RPU, ARU, can you head back to the truck? RPU, stay on the chase, please. Get that truck backed.
Cross from 313. Cross from 313.
RPU passing.
Make sure ARU stick with the truck. RPU go for the truck. But whatever you can do, we'll keep chase for now and take comms if need be. But ARU need to make sure that truck gets back to the police station safely.
Okay, we're state 5 to the truck now.
Received, yeah. If we can get ARU to get that truck back to the police station, and RPU, let's try and get this vehicle down. We are tracking it in the air.
It's quick for us. We can only go like 135 miles an hour, so that's a lot quicker than us. But we'll just keep going as best as we can from the air.
I've lost it.
Major RTC at 830.
Received. Major RTC.
On that one. Do we want to go back to the groupie or?
We'll just stay to make sure this is okay for a second, and then we'll head back. Okay, now there's more units. We'll go. Yeah, receiving.
Gentlemen are claiming they had a bad head pop and wondering what to do now.
Is the vehicle serviceable?
Vehicle starts and drives yet.
Do we continue the chase?
Well, I mean, I've never had one that looked like an RTC to me, but...
Well, we didn't see it.
Does drive.
Okay, then I'm going to leave that call for you guys. If you all happy to continue chase, and it was a proper, then go for it. But if not, and it was a proper RTC, then obviously go from there.
Received. I feel like the speed they were going, they did lose control.
That's fine. The speed they were going, let's get it. It's an RTC. End of story. RTC. They've flown through at that speed. You've got enough units there, so November 1 is now heading back to the Groupie 6. So we're trying our best to obviously keep the roleplay going as best as we can. Obviously, they've all turned around and said that the speed of the vehicle, well, they were certainly doing it more than 140 because that's what we were kind of doing, fly into the scene.
Yeah, both suspects are DOA on scene.
Received. Can we get units back to the Groupie 6 or State 2, please? We do not need 10 units on that RTC.
NHS to PD.
Go ahead.
Evening, Robbie. I'm just checking there is a unit still coming down to the airport for this training.
I can come if you need me to come.
X-ray Tango 11.
NHS just said that is there a unit coming down for training down there or something?
He'd messaged me, I forgot to say it, so yes, please.
He was with me, and I...
What's it for?
Yeah, I'll get it.
They just want some tents.
Ah, right.
Down to NHS. Oh, not NHS, the airport.
Thank you, Rodney.
because I'm driving on
Thank you, I'll
controller,
return back to my
I
next message,
can't talk at the same time. I haven't programmed a talk to a button to talk, so that's why I have to keep stopping and talking.
That group 6 truck was, then I'll head back up there.
Yeah, it is Sonora Freeway, opposite postal 312 on the highway.
But eventually I will get to it. I don't like doing keyboard and mouse with one driving a helicopter. So much easier to do with a flying.
State 5 for that.
We have a Range Rover on our location. He's gone past, but I believe he was involved with the scene earlier.
Yeah, mate.
RIC en route?
Yes, I've called them. GC2, about that weed grower at 082, that it was quite a big one from what we saw, but obviously we
Cool, so while we're waiting, how is everyone doing? Gonna apply for the city? Yeah, feel free to come and apply. Obviously, if you want to join my Discord, there is a how to play section, which gives you all the information from there. If obviously you're, if you already know how to get things set up, then obviously you will need to apply. And the Discord for the city is Manchester Roleplay. So it's discord.gg/Manchester RP. Mark it.
I have, mate. I have.
There's no MDT for that at the minute, though, Robbie. Once we get over there, we'll have a look.
No worries, we'll go and have a look. 082, yeah?
01, the lighthouse. It's round the back on the north side of it.
We're just State 52 Sandy PD now. Once we've
around there somewhere.
Past these two deceased off, we'll get new vehicles and head over towards that area.
Could you maybe come help us with the group 6? So we're going to get that back to our race. They're going to try and get involved.
This is like the back of the lighthouse or something.
X-ray Tango 16, X-ray Tango 15, Rodney. I didn't touch you in my eyes.
Siren check, please.
I can't see anything at the moment.
Is anyone in the NDT for the group 6?
Just get him to track a check.
Shouldn't be, no, I'm out of it. It's ready to go.
What'd you say, mate?
See, thank you.
Just get him to check our trackers, see if it's, or we'll try this island
Can you look
here.
at our trackers and see if we're roughly in the right place?
So it wasn't the actual lighthouse, it was the house next to the lighthouse, and it was the north of that side.
The north of the house. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nobody here. We could potentially land and have a look.
So if you come a bit more
here you are.
south
See it.
towards the house, you might
See
be
it.
able to
Just
see
here.
it.
Just here on the
It
left.
was like next to the house, sort of.
Can you see it? Literally
No.
just here.
I don't see it.
Right, just guard the
Do you need
helicopter.
any
I'll show you here.
on the groupie 6 van now?
That would be good to be
Here it
honest.
is.
We've only got 2 AR
This
units.
is it here.
Probably gonna try
You
and
don't
get
see it?
No, is it a lot?
There are a fair few. I'll take a picture of them.
Alright.
Charlie Kilo 2 to Charlie Kilo 30. Charlie Kilo 31.
Charlie Kilo 31. Who are you looking for, sorry?
I was calling for Charlie 31.
Mr. Sinfield, are you receiving?
Yeah, apologies. Go ahead. Yeah, could I just get you on radio too quickly?
Right, cool. That's that done.
Web, I think you're good to go to the weed location if you want, mate.
Receive, mate. I'll be State 5 to the weed location now.
We're here now. They currently look like they're in stage 2, so they've potentially got another 24 hours.
Only State 5 to the weed location now.
Delta 3. I don't believe we need any more additionals. Just one at the moment. I'm just going to speak to Delta 3 if he's available on radio 2, please.
Receiving radio 2, yeah.
We've got around 10 to 15 plants at the back of the house. They look like they're 24 hours old. Would you like to monitor it, or would you like it clearing?
Monitor for now, because we might be able to see if we can see. Because obviously, if they were involved, these lot with the group 6, then they might come back for it.
Yeah, we did come here yesterday. We didn't see it yesterday, but we were here where the groupie 6 was. So it might be worth you, obviously, there's plenty of cover around to check from a distance with some binoculars. So it might be worth you monitoring it.
Yeah, received, yeah. Did they say there was an MDT open on it?
I don't believe there is. I've just taken a photo. I can start one, and then you can add from there.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, that's fine.
Fantastic.
Yeah, if you have to start one, I'll add details in.
No worries, I'll do that now. This is GC1. Can you stand down from the Catfish View weed farm? We are going to monitor it. The CID are on it. Clarky, welcome in. Tearful, welcome in as well. Hope you're well. Weed farm location CID 19th of the 9th 22. Found a weed farm at the back of the
Are we taking this creepy 6 back to PD impound, yeah?
Lighthouse. It was currently in stage 2 as of
Tango 10 to Charlie Kilo 31 direct.
24.
Yeah, go ahead.
19th of the
that name's not
9th.
coming up as a civilian on the MDT. You want to just double check
ETA
the
finish
spelling of it, buddy? Whenever you get a chance.
So which one, sorry?
21 of the 9th.
That's maybe because he's not registered actually.
Let's go 20th to the 21st. Evidence. Photo. Weed. We want this. Copy URL. Add.
Well, anyway, while we're out in the middle of nowhere,
Weed.
CID reckon they have now got enough information to suspend Butch pending an interview.
Okay.
I obviously was waiting for your approval on that because I want you to hear, because we both have different opinions on stuff. So have a listen to what he's got to say and see what you think. Also, Officer of the Week, I think, should go to Povey.
Povey, yep.
He doesn't say no to anything, mate. He's a really good officer. He puts a lot of hours in. No one ever complains about him. He just gets on with his job. So. The only thing is, I think he is he's CK2, so obviously
yeah, he's just gone to
rank,
CK2.
so,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. I'm not bothered with that side of things. If he earned it, he's earned it, sort of thing. Right, let's go back. Delta 3. I've just added the MDT in now for the weed.
Excellent, thank you.
2914. There you go. You can see the photos yourself now. This is good when we're in heli, so we can get there quicker and get out of there as well.
Receiving.
Right, we're gonna get going. There we go.
I think he's gone state 11.
How you doing, Freshie? Good to see ya. Welcome in, welcome in. Is it still? It isn't 15k. It's 10k. It's 10k. Jet, good to see ya. Is weed illegal? Yes, it is UK. So it is illegal. But obviously CBD is available. Is this officer
So
okay
appar-
here?
Charlie Kilo 31.
Oh, he's driving. That's fine.
10.
So Denzel has gone state 11.
Yeah, I've just had a look on the MDT. I can't seem to find him anywhere.
Any reason?
Definitely a Alex Johnson.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's maybe a stolen ID that he's got.
Any reason?
I don't think it'll come up because we've not got his blood samples registered either. If you've still got a DNA swab, if you put it into the civilian profile lookup, it may give us a name then.
Robbie?
Yeah,
You hear me?
no results.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm
Can hear
just
you now.
finding out, mate.
Alright, no worries. X-ray Tango units. Once we've managed to get back to the police station with this truck, we will start the UC operation
Truck
or
secure.
training.
Yeah, received.
If you want to wait at the police station for us, I'll meet you there in the car park.
Yeah, truck secure. It's back in PD.
Thank you.
Charlie Kilo 2 going to state 11. I'll catch you all tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night, mate.
Mr. Povey?
Yeah.
Can we just borrow you in the office for 2 minutes before you go stay at 11 if possible?
Yep, certainly. What
Thank
office?
you. The
Greg.
voluntary.
Greg.
Delta 3 to GC1 or GC2. Can I speak to you on radio 2, please?
Yeah. Extra Golf 21 goes to state 11.
Go on, mate.
Good night.
Take care.
Have a good one, mate.
X-ray Delta 9 going to state 11.
Yeah.
Take care, mate. Right, let's get ourselves down.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just be careful, yeah. Also, did Dental
Love
pass
that.
on the information to you? Because obviously,
Right,
I've got
let's go down into the station. We've done some heli driving, which is cool. We're now going to do some quick UC training for the RPU lot. And then we'll go do some traffic stops and whatever else we can find.
Yeah, he's not. He's not.
Mr. Povey, come on
Yeah?
through. Stand by. Let's go 3,500 because then we can. Right, Mr. Povey, congratulations! You are this week's Officer of the Week.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
Congratulations, mate. You've been doing an absolutely
Congratulations.
fantastic job over the last few weeks. It doesn't go unnoticed.
The doggo, welcome in. Thank you
all
very
your
much for
training
following.
and everything.
Greg.
When I asked you, you jumped to it straight away. So fantastic, mate. Well done.
Extra Golf 1.
Oh, thank you very much.
Stream key. I do not have one, no, but
I'm shocked.
I'm
Thank you.
waiting. I've got a dual
Fuck out
PC
it.
set up that I'm waiting to do.
Thank you very
To get a
much.
picture of him.
Say again.
Yeah, could you do us a favour before you go off? Where is the
Yeah.
where is the sign? Is it out here?
It's just out here, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so. Here it is. Yeah, we just get a picture of you quickly.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna grab your arm and move you over here while you're doing that.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
There you go. No worries. Right, let's try and get the better light. That's not really working. What about if you take a selfie? Will the light be better for you?
Selfie, I can try.
Or are you able to get yourself a picture any way you need without a selfie? I'll tell you what, just stand there
I'll have
and
my stuff
give you a
now.
thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
How would I do that?
Think about your E, thumbs up.
Hello, mate. All right.
Like that. Look at me. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh, God.
Yeah, not what I just did. Just one of them.
Yeah, no worries. Can I
I
go and
just
get another pair of my
twatted it.
glasses?
You can, yeah. I'm trying to take a picture of him for Officer of the Week, and I've just twatted him. Hola, welcome in. Welcome in.
First of all, check your emails. Second of all,
Thank you, Peter. I appreciate you coming in and saying. Yeah, so I don't have a stream key, but I've got the TikTok live center. So eventually, when I've got my other PC sitting here, and I'm gonna dual PC it, I'm just waiting for a new mouse and keyboard for that. Then I'm hoping to get the dual PC set up so I can. So yeah, if you want to do what I've done there. There we go. Let me... Perfect. That's all I need. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And again,
Congratulations.
thank you both. Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Have a good evening. We'll see you
yeah,
soon.
I've got to catch a flight. I'll catch you later. Thank
No
you.
worries. Right, I need to go do this RPU training for a short period. Are you coming with or are you staying?
Come with, but basically,
Okay.
let's get in the car and I'll talk to you quickly. So
Sorry guys, you got a sec.
those want to take the group E6. So yeah, they've got it here. They want to try and enter it.
Right, and Gallagher Arsenal coming in with the
To try
subscribe.
and
Thank
learn
you.
from it. What do you think?
If they want to do that, yeah, it's in the PD ground, so that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Martin.
Oh, I almost don't want to get in it in case I fucking sell it off.
Right. How are we doing? Is this everyone we've got on?
Are we?
And Rodney? Delboy?
Delboy's behind us.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I believe there's 6 of us.
6, perfect, that's good.
believe
Right.
so.
Can we get 3 RSs out, please, and go double up?
What are they? Are they the RRU?
They are, yep.
Shotgun. Everybody lockpicks.
Not on me. With that, Martin.
I can,
I'm sorry
yeah,
you're on your
I can
own,
get.
mate.
Del boy?
Yeah, no, it's
There's
fine. I can
6
get
of
some
you,
more.
so we're doubling up in the RSs. So if you could jump in with someone from the traffic.
Right.
Please,
Right,
we're doing
can
some
I-
UC
Right,
training.
lads, if one of you
Borrow
can
a
stay with
couple.
Martin,
Yeah.
the rest can go out.
Yeah,
because we
you
just need someone to stand by.
We go with
What's that?
Oh, I'll
Do
stay.
you actually know? Do you actually know anything about this van?
No,
Alright.
Well, I could just
If
tell
anyone
you,
wants
I've
to hop in with
told
me,
them
or
everything.
Dale.
Alright. Sorry, I missed
no
what I
worries.
was to do.
So
Alright.
just
Well, I tried to.
Do me a favour, boys.
Go on.
Just position yourself on one on the gate, but there for me. And just
Right,
one
Del
where
boy, jump in this one.
just so we know what's going on.
We're going to go on
So,
to Radio 3, okay?
Alex, up on the gate.
Going to go Radio 3.
Yeah, no worries.
Just around by there for
Can you
on the
just go
corner,
on
just
to-
to keep an eye on the other gate.
Greg,
just
if
in
you
case
need us,
anybody
I'm
decides
going
to
Radio
jump in.
3, okay? We're just doing some traffic training.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Radio 3, lads, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Right. Let's head... Right, we're going to head down towards the airport.
Are we speaking vest off?
Yeah, vest off. I'll explain when we get down. So let's go down to the airport police station, please.
3, yeah.
It is at 9:08, I believe. For anyone unaware, it's at 9:08. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you're all well. We are doing some traffic training for a short period now. Lots going on. I'm trying to get everything up to speed. You guys are seeing everything full hand.
Local vehicle that has people inside.
Yeah, no worries.
Just had one pull up behind you guys as well. What is this?
So you guys get to see all hands what we do as training. Not obviously training's good as well, because not only are you witnessing police work in general, you're witnessing what we do to try and keep that police work. So
Still in pursuit of us, by the way, just so you know.
yeah, receive that. Well, once we get into the police station anyway, it's just here on the left.
Do you want me to go in the back car park?
Yep. Oh!
I should be alright.
Nothing to see here. There is another vehicle availability inside the garage if you want to go in there. John Penn, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're well. It is Manchester Roleplay. This isn't District 10. This is Manchester Roleplay.
Just getting pounded.
3.0.
And he's level 4.
Yeah, it's just inside the garage if you want to get another one out.
Yeah, no one told that, by the way.
I think we did.
Felt it.
Right, let's just jump out of the chat. Right. Cool, we're all here. Fantastic. So, this is our UC training. So we've got the ability to use the Ford RS. The Ford RS is almost like a soft marked vehicle. And we want to utilize it for these stolen vehicles. We're almost going to use these vehicles, and I'm not bothered that people know what they are. They are a soft marked vehicle that we want to try and catch the stolen vehicles. We want to try and catch if we turn up to, for instance, a drug ping, that people are obviously at and about, catch them off guard, and then obviously approach if they do take chase. And relatively just any traffic offences that we're driving around on. Robbie, have you got anything else or any suggestions from you guys that you would like that would be efficient for using these vehicles? This is sort of our trial period here that I'm happy to, you know, trial many different things, what works and what doesn't work.
So we've got a lot of officers on. Maybe 2 of you could team up and go out in the undercover. The main thing about the undercover thing is, if you can, and you've got other units around, you might see something going on, call the marked units in on them to take the things. It keeps this car less known about. But if it's used all the time, then obviously it will get spotted, known, and that'll be the end of it. Obviously, we'll try and get the plates changed as well on them.
We have the windows tinted as well.
To be honest, I should stay out of it then.
Why's that?
Because everywhere I go, everyone knows who I am. And if I keep driving it around, it's going to be... They're going to know, aren't they?
We're not necessarily bothered about people knowing who they are. It's that element. Not everyone in the city is going to, as a Ford RS turns up, go, oh, there's a police car behind me now. It's kind of, you're giving that a little bit more of elements of surprise, so to speak. But people, when they're doing stuff, they're looking out for cars. But if you've got an unmarked car that sort of approaches, it's still going to think twice. So we're just trying to, because we ultimately want it where you guys are able to pull people over in it, and you're to catch the stolen cars and stuff like that, or the speeding vehicles. But you just want to be able to have that a couple of seconds prior where they're not realising it's a police car behind, where you do your checks.
Just to give us them a couple of seconds then. Extra.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Not really trying to hide the fact we're police or anything.
No, I'm not even bothered, guys. The only thing that obviously would be beneficial is you guys to either wearing a black vest for the time you're out, or obviously taking your yellow vest off as exactly like you are. So you're obviously just unknown to the fact that you are yellow vested inside. But yeah, for the RS, at this moment in time, I just want to try it because I'm more than happy to reinvest our money that we're making off of these fines and put them into a vehicle that once we swap it out, once we get this perfected to a T and we get the right operation going for it, I'm happy to spend out and get a different vehicle and send this one away. So we obviously get a vehicle that no one will know about. But these are sort of the dummy cars that we can obviously trial them and make sure what works. And that's where we're saying, you guys, we're not trying to hide the fact we're police, but we're just giving ourselves a couple of extra seconds with our police radars and our investigations to say, right, yep, this car is stolen, or yep, this car is wanted by police, or for instance, there's a wanted person out there and it's his car in front. You give that element of you can call for extra backup while you're trailing from behind.
I've got a question on this. I don't know if it's going to be. I suppose there's no silly questions. So, using these vehicles.
Yep.
I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Just let me know. As in racing events and that, obviously
Yep.
don't take part in the racing, but just be there undercover in these vehicles, obviously like spectating, just like a normal spectator at a racing event, just to catch any drug dealing or that goes on at the racing event, any like,
So
or even
drug
gather
dealing would
information.
be CID.
Right, okay, aye, that's what I was going to ask.
This
I was going to
is
see if it
purely
was
for
CID.
traffic.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can't
that's fine.
step on the CID's toes with these vehicles.
What we can do though, exactly with the racing situation, is yes, these cars would be perfect. Only problem is obviously they are heavily lighted up at the front and in the lights. You just need to be aware of that. We could potentially get a new vehicle eventually once we get it to a T, where we can, you know, put lights on it and take it off when we need to. But you know, if we can work on this as a dummy car for now, we can then move into something better. I know for a fact when we had CID start with their new cars, all they did... sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
I borrow you very quickly on Radio 5.
Yeah, go on. Stand by 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, go on.
So we're obviously trying to get into this van to see what happens.
Yeah.
But it looks like we need advanced lockpicks to do so.
Yep.
Are you okay for us to have a look in the 9999 lockers and see if there's any in there?
Yeah, if there's any in there, then do that. But I've not come across one yet myself.
Received. We're going to have a quick look now.
Perfect.
If we take anything out, I'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll do. Thank you.
Cheers.
So, yeah, we're using these as dummies. The problem we had is when CID first got their new cars, the CID lot went, oh, nice new shiny undercover cars, let's go out. And all of a sudden, they started attending all these calls, putting their blue lights on. And it's like, whoa, hang on a minute. You're just letting the whole city know what cars are what. And within a matter of 24 hours, everyone knew what CID cars were. So it's kind of use these as dummy for you guys to get out there, get away from the aspect of when you are in this, you're not attending normal calls, you're doing a certain operation and you're catching them type of cars that you're looking for, or doing race stuff and like that. Once we've got the habit of it and we've got the gist, then we can start bringing in new cars and replacing the old ones, and then obviously we go from there. Does that all make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
But just on that, as soon as you get one person finding an undercover, that gets a photo taken and it gets spread around. So just so you know.
Of course, you can't get around the fact that someone will get hold of it at one stage. You're bound to put blue lights on for some reason at one stage, and then the city will know about it. Like, we're dealing with a city with, you know, we've got hundreds of people, or a couple of hundred people in here, whereas, you know, in the outer world, you may end up having thousands upon thousands. You're never going to know what is an undercover vehicle. It's just part and parcel of this situation. But we're not here to be hidden. We're just here to give ourselves a little bit extra time to plan in an undercover car before we turn them lights on. So is everyone happy with that assignment?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Yep.
So ultimately then, let's go for, if we've got 3 people on duty, the 4th person and 5th potentially can then go into the undercover vehicles. You can spread yourselves out and you can give yourselves maybe like an hour at a time, or whatever, and just keep splitting it up.
Is that a good idea to change the radio name so we know who's like not?
Yes, again, you can add in your radio name like a little UC or SM for soft marked or something like that, or even RS for obviously the fact that you're in the RS. Just letting you guys know. But obviously, I would imagine you guys, with the common sense and stuff like that, you know what units are on through the radio and what units are in the city. So just get together and just say, look, we've got X amount of people in the city who would like to do some undercover work today. And then you say, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I'll be on for an hour, and then someone else can take over after that hour, stuff like that. And you're just giving yourself more to do. So you should be doing your radar guns, should be doing obviously your speed traps. That's one thing we haven't done yet, but what we'll do, as we go back up, let's just swap the vehicles out. We'll go up to the sort of freeway or just up here, and we'll just lay out some cones on how we should do it on the way home. But yeah, I just wanted to bring us down to this location, get your guys' thoughts on the best way of you undercover work and what we're doing for undercover, and go from there.
Should be fun because I've never actually undertook it yet, so looking forward to it.
Perfect. Cool. Any questions regarding the undercover stuff?
I do have one question.
Yes.
Regarding Polito, Grapeseed, and Sandy,
Yes.
we do get a lot of burglaries and drug dealing going off up there when the city's quiet. Would this be a good vehicle to take up there just to kind of blend in to say?
Yep.
And try and get some marked units down there with a location.
Not drug pigs. That's CID again.
In regards,
yeah, but if you're in the area to a drug ping, and if no CID up there,
exactly,
what you got to wait for someone to come up here, or do you just go to it?
Thinking was you could tell the marked units where to go.
No, remember what I was saying earlier in the meeting. Well, we want to start doing these DRAs. Exactly what I said to you guys the other day. We want one person from the police force attending something, and obviously, eventually, when dispatch comes, dispatch will say, "Right, Del Boy, there is a drug ping in Polito. Can you go up and attend it?" You'll get there and you'll go, right, okay, there's a car here. Can I have an additional unit or a traffic unit to come up, please? I'm going to keep on it for now from a distance and make myself unaware that I'm here. And then you can give the exact description of where it is and stuff like that. And then you can call for additional units that way. That's the perfect way of you guys would be in an undercover car. You are getting there, creating a DRA, letting everyone else know the situation and how many units you need, and then that prevents the whole city going up there. It just needs one extra unit or two extra units to go attend marked. Make sense?
Yep.
What I have also been speaking, obviously, with Rogers is that as well, when we've got 3 or more officers on duty, potentially splitting you guys up and sending a couple of you up to Sandy or Polito to patrol up there, because as we've seen with these groupie 6s, they're always up there now. And obviously drug pings are starting to go up there, burglaries and burglaries.
I just want to say with that, right, is it's a good idea, but if you're sticking someone up there that has their, whatever you call it, Sky TV, whatever you say, on, it's not good for that. If you send them up there for an hour and there's nothing happen, then that's a bit pointless in my thing. Maybe you should add more patrols up there. Maybe once every hour we go up there, but not just send someone up there to sit up there for an hour.
No, but this is the situation we've got. Okay, with Sky News or not, it's you guys know the role. So you guys can talk between yourselves and who's going to do what. If, for instance, you've got Sky News and you don't want to go up there for whatever reason and you want to remain in here, then maybe you can turn around and say, right, this is the situation. I'm going to stay in here for an hour or two. Can someone else go up there and I'll take over after or whatever? But we can't. Yeah, you guys are a team. You'll want to work together. It's not the case of, right, you have to go up there, etc. We want someone to go up there or 2 people to go up there. But again, Sky News or not, there's plenty of things you could potentially do while you're up there. Traffic stops on anyone that might be speeding around there. You could also, because you're undercover, you'll be looking for certain things, or even the fact you can get out a marked vehicle because you'll be marked. You could be patrolling around, looking for certain stuff, looking for suspicious activities, looking for anything that's out of the ordinary. Building cases. You could even be looking at warrants and stuff like that and saying, right, okay, this person has a lot of cars, they've got seen in the area, they've got mug shots, they've got stuff like that. You know, there's so many things you can do and patrol around. It's not just the case of you go up in Polito, there's nothing happening, so you're just driving around bored. So there's plenty of things. So that's where you guys as a team need to work together and discuss between you who's going to do what at what time, and then you just rotate.
Yeah.
No worries.
All right. Cool. So let's now we've obviously discussed this. I just wanted to discuss with you guys around the undercover cars before you took them out. So obviously there are more people on now, so you feel free to decide amongst yourself who wants to take it out. But before we do so, let's just go get a couple of marked vehicles out. And let's just set up a speed trap just on the side of the road up here, so we know what to look for and what to do, and then we'll obviously get ourselves back out there, shall we?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah,
right, the cars are in here.
You would drive for a sec.
I think, can we get through here? No, we can't. Is it through this way? I don't even know. Is it this way? I get lost in this place. Big Head Alex coming in as well. Thank you very much for the follow. Here we are. Right. Well, I'll let you get that. Well done.
Just pop that away.
Pop it away first, then I'll get one out. Cool, I'll just grab someone to come in.
RPU guy.
Huh?
What RPU guy?
Well, everyone, just we only need like a couple of, or 2 or 3 vehicles, so just get some vehicles out.
Vehicle am I grabbing?
Anything RPU related. Right. And then we'll come up here where we've got a couple of lanes. Cool, so grab some cones out.
GC1,
Yeah, go on.
are we able to have a unit or 2 down for this first shoot, please?
Yeah, receive that, no problem. Do you want to go get, do you want to take a car down there and I'll do this with them? Do you want to grab that?
Yeah.
You can take the 530 if you want.
Where is it, Alex? Capital Boulevard, Strawberry, no pass postal 836.
Right, so what I'm doing here is we're setting up cones all the way along and we're going to make it into a filter lane. So we'll slowly get it into a filter lane and we'll cut the other lane off as well. Winning, do you know this? You know this, don't you?
We just filter it into one lane, are we?
Yeah, filter it into one lane and have a stopping lane, a stopping part.
They're putting it to 842, there's boys in the hood area.
Just so you all know as well, if you put the please slow down sign, but the orange one, it's sign number 2, it slows the traffic but doesn't stop them.
Received. So we'll make this area now, here, so stop there, and now take it out. So you want to filter it into here. So we will... So you put another couple of cones. One there.
Oh shit, sorry, I'll move on.
Sorry, mate.
Right, so what you can see here, and then we can put another barrier or 2 here or let them go from where it says number 2. So what you can see, we've got a filter lane. So the cars will all come down into this one lane. You guys can be standing here. And potentially, if you want to, it's going to be a lot of use of spike strips, but if you need to, you can put spike strips down to prevent people from going over and bring them into the filter lane. But if you guys are standing here, you could just potentially put a couple of cones. So let me just give you an example. So you just pick this cone up, and for now, you put it in the middle of the road to stop them going through this way. And it will then send them into this filter lane. And what the idea is, it filters them into that lane, and you guys can then do some spot checks on them. So if they, ask for their driving license, you can then do, for instance, if they've got any warrants. If they haven't and they're free people, you can let them go. If they have got a warrant and they're unsure and you get them stopped, then obviously they can be arrested or sentenced. If they haven't got anything, then you just let them go. And these are nice little speedy traps you can do as traffic. Did everyone hear that on the radio?
Yeah.
Where do that?
Yeah.
Wherever.
So what would you... well, yeah, you can do that anyway. You do it on the freeway, which is most places where you've got 2 lanes, really. So you can filter it into one lane and then obviously move them across into the other lane to stop them for a minute.
What I would love is by the hospital. That'd be a very good
hospital,
spot.
yeah. Or you can do it in obviously populated areas, which would be the best way, because obviously otherwise you could be sitting down here, for instance, forever, and no one's going to come down here. So
we can set something up like this.
Yeah, you set something up like this and do this. The best place I normally suggest is the start of the freeway, where the NHS lower hospital part is, under that bridge. That's a perfect place because you get them coming in or out of the city. And then you got other hot spots, for instance, under Lower Power Street and stuff like that. But the idea is just to basically make yourself a presence. When it's low in the city or you've got a lot of people on, it's good to get a couple of you to be able to do this, and then other people can be out. Or potentially you could have you guys doing this. If you've got anyone fleeing that comes straight through and avoid you, one unit just sitting up there to take chase and say, well, hang on a minute, why are you not stopping? And then they may be wanted or whatever, and then you go catch them that way. But this is another cool idea you can do, and it really does generate up some good fun for you guys and some good interactions with people. Everyone happy with that?
Yep.
Wicked. Cool. Right, let's put the cones away then, and let's go do... We've got a couple of groupie 6 and all sorts. Cool, that's another good idea.
We've got from GC Water 2 here that we've been chased by multiple vehicles. There's a stolen ARU vehicle, and people have robbed the shop at 842. He needs some additionals to come, please.
Yeah, we're just clearing up the cones now, and we're heading that way.
Thank you.
If you guys, rather than picking them up individually, if you go back to your car, I know I've put most of these down anyway, but if you go back to your car and do the prop again and take multiple, you can go through your delete muscle, and then you can automatically delete them. Cool, good work, guys. Cool. If you just drop us at the station, I'll get a car out.
Yeah, no worries.
Whose is that 530 in the front? Oh, there's someone in the back of it, but... Ah, there he is. Got it.
What we heading
I think
to
it's
now?
just...
If you just get back to state 2 now, thank you guys for obviously them 20 minutes or so. If you go back to state 2, I think they're needing for groupie 6 and all sorts. Cheers, guys. Hope you enjoyed that.
Cheers, thank you.
While I've got you, Tom.
Yep.
I did set up a pursuit training.
Okay.
But it starts at basically postal 083 near Sandy.
Yep.
And then it leads you right through Sandy, up through the hills, and then it ends up back in city at the hills.
Okay.
But what I was basically doing, I did it as part of my training, you know, when
TJ,
I was
welcome
doing
in,
the
and
2-week
Dallas,
training
hope you're well.
thing. I did it as part of that, so like I would be in the S3 or someone would be in the S3 and they'll
The
be
age,
in the
unfortunately, not Jim. He's got to be a bit
and
older
then
for that.
basically
Most
the task
cities
was
are
obviously
16,
to keep through because
or
to keep
newer
up with
or
us,
older.
because then obviously you
but
had
for this city,
the
you don't
Sandy
know the age. You just
area,
have to
and then obviously
apply.
come into
But I
Built
wouldn't
Up City
advise
as
him
well.
at
Do you know what
12.
I mean?
Yep.
Am I okay to implement that
Of
back
course.
in the training session?
What I've just done is little snippets when we're not so busy or whatever, and there are
Yeah.
officers available. Just take a couple down to the to wherever you want to take them, or even the airport, and just go through little basic training. Practice the pitting constantly, because you guys are meant to be that elite driving force, and if you guys are constantly practicing that, you're then gonna come true with that. But if you guys are just doing it every so often, then obviously you won't. So yeah, keep practicing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, as long as I can do that. Like I say, I'll get a picture of the route, and then I'll put that in the trading part of the emails, and yeah, I'll just start pulling people one at a time because it's pointless taking everyone at one go, and then I'll just run them through it.
Sounds good. Perfect. You just take it to the garage.
There's one here, mate. If you want to get one out of here.
Oh, is it here? Ah.
Yeah, there's two. There's one this side,
Wicked.
one the other side.
Spot on. Cool. Right. Let me just get my... I forgot to change my overlay because it says that I've got 22 subs today, but I haven't. Let me just reset that because I forgot to reset it. Goals 0 save. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Right, who have we just had follows from? Claybot, welcome in. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for the follow. Apologies, guys. I've just literally I've been so in depth with all that lot. How are you all? Welcome in. I'll catch up with you guys. Love your streams. Thank you. Appreciate that. What is Sky News? Sky News is streaming. Yeah, that's the technical way of saying it without breaking character. Yeah, Sky News is streamers, stuff like that. Now, I didn't necessarily like that comment, only because it's just implying that I think we've got to go round, actually. I think we're going the wrong way, actually. Just realised. I didn't necessarily like the comment because it's like, well, because I've got Sky News on, my content's not going to be good, so I'm not doing my normal duties, if that makes sense. And obviously, technically, it's like, well, you know, you're a traffic officer. If you have to go up there, not everyone's going to want to go up there, but if you're constantly got eyes on, like, for instance, myself, you're never going to go up there. But ultimately, you know, it's our job, so we've got to sort of spread it out. And you know, you make the content, if you are a streamer, you make the content how you want to make it. So when you are up there, that's why I said to him, you do many other things than just driving around. So that's why I just wanted to make that a bit more clearer than anything. Can I get any update on any activities?
Just arriving State 5 now with the officers that are down by 821. I'll let you.
Received that. I'm literally by the shop robbery, so I'm just going to be State 6 here. If you need any more additionals, let me know.
Received.
I believe that shop robbery was accidentally CID, just checking forensics from the last one.
Received. That's Grove Street, yeah?
Yep.
Received. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well buy some food and drink. Hello. Let's go 2 more of them. I need to get rid of this evidence, actually, so that's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight back and clear that evidence. Oh, we can't buy 5. We got to buy 5.
Extra Tango 15, you busy?
What do I have cash for? No, I don't have any cash at all.
You can meet me at postal
So we'll be doing this again then.
085.
Let's go ATM.
Be that postal?
Withdraw.
Sorry, postal 089.
Let's go 2,000 withdraw. I didn't even take my bonus this week either, so I need to add my bonus in eventually. But we'll go 5 sandwiches.
Where's that? 089?
We'll go 5 of them.
But yeah, please, what car are you in?
Just a BM.
And 2 Cokes. There we go. Excuse me. Slowly getting over this COVID, hopefully.
Up on the way to Polito, just next to Sandy.
Tom, by the way, posted an update tattoo. Oh, let's have a look. Are you happy for me to share it, or would you like me to just keep it between me? Nice, look at that. That looks quality. That looks quality. That looks really good. Yeah, share it. Perfect, cool. So, guys, this is one of my mods. He is just getting a tattoo. So, let me share this with you, if I can, in any way.
Heading up there now.
Yeah, same. We'll meet all there.
Hold on 2 seconds.
Extra Tango 10, currently in an active traffic stop. No additional
Anyone like tattoos? Look at his tattoo. This looks quality. Look at it. That looks really nice. Cool. Yeah, that looks really good. Damien, how are we? Good to see you. Is there a proper interior in that PD? Yes, there is, Damien. It actually looks really nice. I'm going to show you really quickly because I'd love it to be in the actual city. If we can bring one into the actual city, it'd be really nice. Let me just show you quickly while I'm here. It's very hazy tonight for me. I've got 8 mod packs on, but it seems like it's quite hazy. This looks this is a really nice PD.
NHS PD.
So we've got here.
Can I get higher up to the back of NHS?
It's Manchester Airport Police Station.
Planted
inside,
Be stay 5, do you know?
it's got
the back
standards.
entrance, is it?
Yeah, back entrance, buddy.
There, you got your cafeterias. We got briefing room.
Received. I'll drop over to TAC 4.
Cheers.
I'm stay 6 now if there's any.
Excuse me.
Received.
We've got stairs that leads up to rooms upstairs. So you got changing rooms.
Delta 3 to X-ray Golf 1 direct.
Inspector's office. We've got a was that a waiting room or writing room? Did that say writing room? Whatever the hell that is.
Seems clear now. You still down at airport?
I am, yes, mate. I'm at the airport police station. It's our little room.
Sure, mate.
And then the cells are the best part as well. We've got front desk office. We've got the armory in here.
I'm at 085.
Garage through here. Have I just completely gone past the cells?
Extra Tango 10 to Delta 3 direct.
Custody, here you go. Yeah, this is it. I'll just walk straight past it.
That's been planted behind NHS. I don't know if you want to
So you got really nice scan
evaluate it.
fingerprint there. Each individual
received
processing,
5.
which is
Well, it's
nice.
just at the back of the NHS, just below the stairs.
We've then got the individual cells in here. Got loads of cells. Yeah, there's tons of cells. It's really good. This is really nice.
Go ahead, mate.
Was there an MDT started for this?
Can we get out here?
I'm not sure, mate. I arrived completely late. I wasn't the one on the shop robbery. Which is where I came from.
Excuse
so
me.
I have literally no idea.
Yeah, it's a really nice station.
Yeah, okay, I'll check, mate, I'll check.
Am I doing an armed police patrol? Well, I'm always armed myself, being GC. And any armed situations I do attend myself. So yeah, you could turn around and say that. Technically go around, but I'm helping RPU as well at the moment. Yeah, mate, yeah. Training went really well, JB. Training went really well. The other day RPU was really good. UC training just now was really good as well. King, how are we? Good to see ya. Still got more to do. Wow, went through already 85 mil. Wow, that's crazy. My brother not long got one, has 3 more sessions. Yeah, so I have 2. I got my kids' names on my arms, and that's all. I wanted tattoos, but you know, I wanted tattoos, but I'd never known what to get. So I said I'd always get my kids tattooed on my arm.
He basically told us, you know, he's on comms. Watch out.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
That was Boys in the Hood.
Oh, was it? What,
Yeah,
groupie?
just no. It was just a shop robbery. I had no information.
Yeah.
Comms were shit. I got there. There was no active chase. I didn't even know until halfway through that they'd stolen a police car.
Right.
And they called me into Boys in the Hood close, where they're all stood there with weapons.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice of them.
So just so I've got it in my head, that RPU vehicle is for operations, right?
Yep.
And looking for traffic offences.
Looking for traffic offences, but also just being a little bit more observant with other stuff as well. So if they are up north, then obviously they can go to drug pings and stuff like that and be relaying information back to people.
I'm just gonna check an MDT.
I'm just a
together
little
now
bit
for
worried
shop
about them
robbery,
treading
mate.
on CID's
guy
toes.
that's going custody, I don't know what he's
Yeah,
being
but
charged with, so I
CID
came onto that later.
do have a lot going on, and they don't do a lot either. There's...
I'll need Butch and Alex to finish it off with the pursuit.
That was why.
Is the guy that I've got here, yeah?
I just went to the shop robbery when it was meant to be
The one
the drug
from
ping.
that scene down.
So yeah, ultimately that's what the idea is. We got to keep CID as well, but if we can get
I'll just
intel
check
on
it
it,
together now.
then happy days.
Yeah, it's fine.
Butch
So
will have to let
obviously
you know what the charges are.
you've lowered levels.
Only seat
CID,
welcome in
driving
and Irish
wise.
lad. Yes.
Do they not need those higher driving levels if they're going to be
at
scenes?
And the reason being, CID are CID are an elite unit, as I said.
Yeah.
But They are an elite unit because they go off. They do undercover operations. They do forensics. They, you know, are meant to be the role models of the police. However, doesn't mean to say that they are unlimited access to everything within the police force. They don't do constant rolling. Don't forget, level 4 is rolling blocks.
You said level 2 for them.
Yes, until they're trained. Until everybody, apart from RPU, is level 2 until we take them down to the airport. They're going to get level 3.
Yeah.
Along with the rest of the force. And it's only RPU that are getting level 4. But, which is box.
All armed units get up into the ward, please.
But if there is...
NHS, mate. All armed units.
Yeah, State 5.
State 5 to NHS.
But if it's the case where RPU are on, then they will do it. It's just giving them the ability. If there's no RPU in the city, then we're giving them the ability to hit, but not box. Because as I get so many complaints come in that people are ramming or smashing into vehicles when they're not even RPU drivers.
Yeah.
Just turn my engine off.
What's going on here then?
So we've got one of the boys in the hood guys up here, and apparently some of his buddies have just shown up.
Ah, okay.
I'm just going to wait at the entrance for anyone that tries to come in.
Receive.
PD to RAC. PD to RAC, you're receiving. Nice.
Hey, buddy, hold on. We just need questions.
Jimbo, I can't hear if you're talking. Oh, there we go. I can hear you now. Yes, I can. There is a vehicle in the middle of the road burnt out outside NHS. If you're able to get it recovered for me, please.
You can. I'm in NHS myself. Just having some treatment, and I'll do it on my way out. With it.
Yeah, fantastic. It's a bike.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
It's leaving. It's leaving.
Oh, is that the vehicle? Brilliant. Where's Robbie? Robbie, jump.
Currently headed north.
He's fleeing. Where's the RPU?
Was us and the guys behind.
Any eyes on? Eyes on vehicle is currently headed westbound
We'll
Elgin
take chase,
Avenue.
tell him.
That's the vehicle in front. We've got them. Left. Headed down.
That's right, let him take
powered.
over for a sec until RPU go on. Get RPU to take over, please.
Overtake.
Go ahead. So he's continuing straight down Power Street and taking a right into San Andreas Avenue nearest postcode 743, heading down the ramp now. And at the end he's doing a U-turn, reset, going underneath the right-hand side of the underpass into San Andreas Avenue and taking a right available opportunity onto Alta Street, southbound nearest postcode 740, taking a right, Boulevard, rather right into an officer.
Hey, what's up, Mac? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the sub. I will catch up in a second.
And then going straight on now and continuing through the lights on Las Gunas Boulevard. There's postcode 618. Follow the road round to the right now. Had a minor RTC following the road right again into Alta Street southbound again, same loop. Continuing straight through the traffic lights.
They have had a major ram with us, so if we can get under 70, level 3 and 4 will be authorised.
Taking a right into Apple Boulevard now. Then left at the end of that road. and followed by taking the left-hand slip road and lane into Innocence Boulevard, following it up round to the right. Continuing on this road, following it round, continuing straight over the lights. Incorrect lanes of travel at the moment.
Right, put my sirens on now. We're coming into dense areas where people can hear us.
Straight over the lights again, now into northbound Power Street. Taking a right before the up ramp.
Level 3 is authorised under 70 if available to do so. So get people ready behind, just in case. Whoa, he's had a minor pop and continuing. Getting boxed in if we can. Okay, we're continuing and doing a right.
Taking a right, spacing.
5 series take over.
Be advised, you have got red. We're a red G-Wagon's also following. I believe it's one that.
I think I actually pitted him by mistake because through lag, I didn't actually hit him in my eyes, but in his eyes I must have.
Speed to 70, continuing to climb. Minor RTC of a local that should have disappeared. Left at the end, going to be San Andreas Avenue.
Because he spun out and I didn't hit him, but he obviously did.
Palomino Avenue southbound, speed to 70, continuing to climb. Break, right. Westbound Vespucci Boulevard, followed by another right on Ginger Street.
I'm sat in red garage just in case.
Left, San Andreas Avenue, followed by another left onto Decker Street southbound. Continuing straight over through the lights. End of the road, we're going to be doing a left, south Rockford Drive.
Cool, so this is where our pursuit training, what you've seen the other day, comes into play. So some of the cars that you've just seen, obviously, like the cars that get involved, obviously hadn't been training with that side of things. We're sorting our spacing out.
Suspect's going to be doing a left incorrect side of the trap at Apple Boulevard.
It's good if we can get a level 3 pit on this. This would be perfect.
Continuing straight over through the lights. Braking, right onto Power Street southbound. Nearest postal is going to be 850. Traffic is light, weather is wet. Still continuing straight through the lights, doing another right onto northbound Alta Street. Trying to block us off that G-Wagon. Braking, right onto Adams Apple Boulevard.
Under 70 if you're able to.
That's received. Speed to 90, braking, doing a right onto Elgin Avenue. Speed's now 80, straight through the red light.
Potentially going into his area now.
Right onto southbound Strawberry Avenue. Followed by a left onto Donald Street.
Can we get additional units down to the Boys in the Hood area, please, just in case they're heading that way?
We're on Davis Avenue, doing a left. Going to be Carson Avenue, southeastbound. The postal is going to be 840.
Get ready for a potential decamp.
It's received. Straight through the red light. Braking, continuing again. Careful with the white vehicle. Could be our Rancho Boulevard eastbound. Speed to 90. Continuing straight over.
Copy,
Speed to now 100.
Thinking about a possible T-pack here if speeds are low enough. We can get a 3-man vehicle rolling stop.
We can do, mate.
X-ray stands continuing. State 5 to your location.
Just be aware of the
vehicle wants to take. See the fleet vehicle wants to take charge of it. Just let us know when to get in position.
We'll do, mate. As soon as we can, I'll let you know. Continuing westbound Labour Place. Speed to 100. Braking. Going to be a left. Until you listen through the freeway.
This could be a perfect opportunity.
Slow it down a little bit. Braking, left.
We'll take comms for seconds.
Continuing up Rancho Boulevard, north-eastbound, 00791. We do have the dirt bike with us as well. Dirt bike on our left-hand side. Continuing down now, and they're taking a right into Sustaining Gap Road, postcode 774. Speeds are under 70 miles an hour now.
Get ready in case it drops.
Slowing down. Speeding up again now, 90 miles an hour. Still the same northbound.
Do you want end pass for this as well?
I think we've been okay at the moment. Our cars seem to be matching, so there's no need for an additional end pass. We've got the units that we need on the chase at the moment. But thank you.
Received. Still continuing same road.
The vehicle in front wants to get in front of him, try and slow him down. I'll try and pit on him.
Yeah, I'll do my best. It's just a lot of routes he could take right now, so...
Middle lane to the left, middle lane to the left.
Only when you're ready.
Follow me, no freeway.
GC2.
Try to change lanes here.
Steve.
Can I get you ready to really quick?
Yeah, you can now, yeah.
Extra Tango 12 and take comms again.
Hello, mate. All right.
We going back onto the same road. It's going to be Stancia Road.
Taking over the Range Rover on the left.
So
Sorry?
Be careful, that bike just to my left.
Sorry, what do you mean, mate?
Still continuous to Stancia Road, speeds of 100.
Cool, so we've got 2 RPU in front now, so that's cool.
Is that the guy that... Was that the guy that went off the thing?
Who attempt to go off
I mean, he was found
Really
with a
want to see
switchblade
if we
as well,
can
which
get
I gave
this,
to Del.
like, T-packs.
Just swerved in front of me.
But obviously, if he had no recollection...
Cool, I'm coming up, boxing up for a box if you need.
And also, you've got your body cam to obviously prove it. So.
Okay, unlucky, don't worry.
What have NHS said about
That was close. If we'd done that, that would have been so good.
JD overtaking your left. Overtaking left. Straight through the red light.
This bike really is doing my head in,
there
though.
you go, then. That's fine. Proceed with it, mate.
Braking.
Just don't want to hit the bike, that's all.
Speeds of 110, continuing to climb. Careful that local.
The base just RTC, the base just RTC if any...
Oh, that was close.
Just on the right onto Crusade Road. Straight towards that unit there. Good block on the right. We Capital Boulevard. Followed by another right onto Davis Avenue.
Post there.
Continuing straight over.
This guy's getting in the way again.
Passing the M3.
Joining in as well.
He's doing a right onto Carson Avenue, northwestbound, nearest postal 853. Traffic is light around the area. Braking. Gonna be doing a right. Attempt to the pit on the left hand side.
Good one, I'm getting.
Unlucky.
Keep it going. Oh my god. Keep it going. Go for another one if you can.
See if they can calm this vehicle's headed. Eastbound and Ensign Boulevard.
See, that wasn't too bad. The little ram at the end there was a little bit... Okay, unfortunate because of the fact that...
Taking a sharp right.
It was just, I couldn't quite get that. When I went forward for him, it was low speed because the car was on its end anyway. And that was why the hit, but we obviously let it continue.
Right handbrake turn.
Yeah, if we can do another one, that would be good.
Trying to carry on around the same way he just went.
Gonna go for it. Spin out. Go for it. Whoa.
Easy.
Vehicle's very light on it. See, as it spun, it's then hit and rolled. That's the only... That's a shame, that one. That's annoying, really.
Yeah, sided check as well, guys.
Yeah, side check and I'll get on to NHS.
As it spun, it just... Because it was all over the place anyway, that's what... It is it's very light for an SUV, that car. That was light, but and speeds were reasonable as well. But from their eyes, it's probably looked like it's been hit quite
849, please.
Hard.
Right on duty, mate.
Oh.
Right, see if we can get in the back and help them out.
Again?
You asked me to stay in my garage for a bit.
Oh yeah, we've just sorry, apologies. We've got that vehicle now. So go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Gonna make me get in here. Right. Do you want to get in as well? And right, I'm just gonna lean over the front and just gonna support his neck. Hello guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Ram the bike, no balls. You can't ram the bike. Up the Luton, indeed. EFL Eat? Is it EFL Eat? Or EF Leet?
up there for some reason.
Why? And RAC are on the way as well.
Perfect. Robbie, did you manage to get a confirm what sort of speed? The car is very light. I don't believe, because it was on the side, I didn't believe hit him too hard, but it's the fact that it was spun.
About 40.
I was going to say, the car is very light for...
I've not got any pulse for the passenger at all. My hand on his neck and I think that pulse.
Hayden, Sarah, good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, it was. It was good fun, the bike. That's what, you know, sometimes it tests us as well, doesn't it? Although they're around and annoyance, they still test us for our driving to make sure we don't hit them as well. Can't wait to yeah, JB, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
It is 8:50.
Right, I'm gonna jump out to let.
Yeah, I'll go this side.
Sorry, I can't hear you very well. Sorry, Robbie, what did you say?
2 people in that vehicle up there. They have flipped, but it was a very slow speed.
Okay, very slow speed, yeah.
It was around
Slow
40
speed,
miles per hour.
yeah.
They did flip. The car is very light. We've not had
Okay.
any response from them. The officer said the passenger is not. He can't find any pulse, but we've had no communications at all from them.
Okay. 1 sec. Because for some reason this just took it off.
Was the one that was at NHS
I'll
looking for
assess
Butch?
Right,
No
okay.
worries.
Or with the guy that's
I've
not
been
looking
holding
for
his
Butch?
neck in the back. Do you need us to try and get him out at all?
Just give me a sec. I'll just put those on him. Then
Yeah.
That was these 2 in this car here.
it's not gonna let me
Yeah.
get that way.
Excuse me.
Alright, buddy. You alright, driver?
Keep
What's your name?
sending. Oh, yeah. Keep sending that way.
What's your name, buddy?
Sorry, mate.
I want you over there.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
So again, that these 2 people were at NHS looking for Butch, Boys in the Hood again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and from what I've heard is,
Oh, Lord.
they have said that Butch has been trying to join Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
So we do need to deal with that. I haven't got everything I need, obviously, because Ben's always here.
Yeah.
But obviously, if there is something more going on, we need to address it at some point.
Yeah. Is Butch still on?
I believe so.
Okay, maybe we have to drag him in then.
Maybe not. He's on a different radio.
Okay, we'll have a look.
We'll have a look, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got RAC.
Right, do you want to
down
head
at
to
the-
Vangelico, please?
Yep.
Yeah, boy, do you want to go with Rodney to
Yeah.
Vangelico? Top man, thank you.
Anyone attending Vangelico committee?
Lads, as I was the one that hit him, I'll deal with this if you want to jump over to Vangelico.
Shoot down Vangelico, no
worries. Please.
I'm just on a job at the moment for PD.
Stay 5 to
If you'd like to leave a review in the I don't give a fuck section.
Sorry, buddy.
then that'd be
me here as well, or do you want me
appreciated.
Just leave, just have yourself. So we got 2 cars there, and then the other go.
Yeah,
my car, I got any car.
Yeah, so long, Bobby.
I'll give you this one if you need.
Yeah.
Take
That's
this
right.
one.
Yeah, can you get me a C color, please, Leon?
There you go, mate.
Appreciate that, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Is anyone else attending this Vangelico?
Yeah, gonna be state 5 now, mate.
Could you hop to radio 2, please?
Yeah, I'm just on a job with PD at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
I'll
think
get anything
1
from
second.
the
Cool. How do I join as a civ? So you join
I'm
a
just
city and
currently
you
with
automatically
PD
become a
at
civ. You can then
849,
decide whether
and
you
then
want to
I'll
be
be with
RAC, police,
Unless there's
ambulance,
another
the lot.
person
You don't
online,
have to
I
be.
think
You can
there's
just be a
Jimmy
normal
Moore
criminal
down
or civilian.
It looks like it was one guy in a black Ford
Alright, no
Mustang
problem.
has
I'll see if I
left.
can show him on radio.
Just gonna quickly have a look around, see if he's left any prints or anything.
No problem, mate. Nice
Check
one.
the cameras all okay. Ross Baldy,
Cheers,
welcome
mate,
in.
bye-bye.
Hope you're well.
Alright.
And the Rapids.
Yo, guys,
Hopefully
we'll
I
get a
said
flatbed
thank
down
you
at
for the follow. But
797.
if not,
Let me sort the driver out
welcome
now,
in.
So.
What's TikTok up to? How are we, TikTok?
Ray,
Welcome
Jimbo, Ray.
That black Mustang that just took off down headed northwest, that was the one that
Things been alright, Sarah. Not too bad so far. Not too bad. We've done some bit of RPU training. We had PD meeting as well.
Giving customers
so yeah, it's been pretty good.
false information.
Sounds like his theme of that.
Yeah, no worries.
Definitely. He's got a heartbeat. He's got a heartbeat.
Yeah, alright.
Nice.
No
So
problem.
his heartbeat's nice and stable. Might be in a coma.
Hey Cal, stream's good tonight actually. Stream's good. We've got a bit of everything. We've had the meeting to begin with. We've then had our bit of RPU training. We've had a groupie 6. We've got the old M-Pass out. And we've done all sorts. Yeah, we've been everywhere. We've just had a nice chase here, which ended in a little bit disappointing, where we've had a pit. I've gone in for a pit. I've successfully pitted him round, but as we continue driving, the car's so light, it's just flipped. Which is unfortunate because it was looking really good until that moment. So in their eyes, it might look like, oh my god, PD's ramming, etc. Which it wasn't, as you can see from my point of view. Which I'm gonna have a look now anyway and see.
Yeah.
Let's go to my channel and let's watch the VOD back quickly.
It's a sad day today, isn't it?
Yes, mate.
Guys. That guy's wanted to mobilise quickly see, so he's got broken right arm as well.
How did to get the car stuck up there?
Get him straight to an MRI.
It's very light apparently, and it sort of just sort of tumbled up there.
But I wanted
Bounced
to
up.
check.
Little bunny up.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
He's got because I think he's in a coma currently due to shock.
I'll
So
show you
I wanna
guys. Here you
get
go.
him, MRI scan, get a full scan on his brain.
So you'll see as it turns around.
If you do,
But it's just literally, I've not touched it in 10.
Angelica's all clear, we can stand down,
We'll see what's going on there.
Yeah,
My speed was 40,
Yeah,
50,
we need to, yeah.
64,
Okay.
70,
All right.
60.
Let's put this in and I'll give you a lowdown time. All right.
No worries, mate. Right, here you go, look. 40.
We've got one of the G-Towers.
Let's slow it down.
The
40.
So the
So 46.
passenger was unfortunately passed away.
46
Wasn't
I
getting any
hit him.
heartbeat,
It's
unfortunately, guys.
unfortunate, innit? It looks,
The
looks quite
driver.
bad.
Whoa, what's your problem, buddy?
You know,
Shame
the
that.
driver is currently in a coma. Let me just come off the radio a sec.
Right.
He's currently in a coma. He's got a good rhythm. It's not perfect, obviously, for what's happened. It's 60 over 75. Not good. So he's got, when I moved his arm, he's got a broken right arm.
Yep.
I'm potentially think he's got maybe some hairline fractures, maybe a slip disc on his spinal as well.
Okay.
So we'll get him, take him back to NHS, get him a full workup on an MRI, and we'll go from there, mate.
Perfect, that's fine. We're going to head up that way because he's currently going to be under arrest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which was it? Is it the driver or the passenger that was that?
Driver, that was that
driver.
one.
Okay, perfect,
Yeah.
cool.
Excuse
we'll
me,
get that
officer.
now.
Who
Thank
am I
you.
invoicing for this?
We've got a contract
this
for you guys.
All right,
If you
no
speak,
problem.
yeah, if you speak to Jimbo, he'll get it sorted.
Yeah, no problem.
Top
Nice
man.
one.
Right, where's our car? Let's take this one. We're gonna have to take this one. We need to head to. Can we head to hospital, please? We've got that guy and he's gonna be arrested. Cool, got you. Matty, how welcome in as well. Ross Baldy, I'm hoping I've said thank you, but if I haven't, welcome in. Thank you for the follows. How does this work? It is roleplay. So basically, oh look, GT Tom, there we are. How it works is you've got criminals that get up to things. They make their own weeds, they grow it, they sell it, they rob items, they rob shops. Evangelicos, groupie sixes. They commit crime like beating people up, stuff like that. We as police will then try to stop them. And obviously NHS, if they're... Thanks, mate. What, if you want to head somewhere else, we'll call for a transport when we need it. Top man. And yeah, so the NHS, obviously, they will treat people if they're injured. You've only got RAC, we call RAC, and it's basically trying to be as realistic as possible, really. And yeah, that's kind of it. You just sort of role play a realistic city. So they're taking him from MRI. He is going to be under arrest, so we're going to obviously just keep him under close observations, because then he'll need to be taken back. So this is the guy that we were chasing. Do we know if he was part of anything, or just aiding and abetting?
I think he was just yeah, he was getting in the way, wasn't he?
Okay, aiding and abetting. And, well, he's the one that had the guy in the car that fled. So he's assisting or encouraging a crime and dangerous driving.
Yeah.
For the infant police. Cool. No worries. Ross Baldy, I'm very good. How about yourself? Because you flipped him, is the paperwork harder? I wouldn't say necessarily the paperwork was harder. It's just the fact that we've got to put in the paperwork about it. From their eyes, it may look wrong. That they, oh my god, they've just rammed into us. When in actual fact, we didn't really raid. I've just proven that we hit them at 45, and it's just literally thrown them over, which is wrong.
Finch, he's got 2 active bodies out for him.
What's the location?
Outside PD.
How you doing, Ben? Good to see ya. Welcome in. Anyone that is on TikTok right now, feel free to come over to Twitch. We are live on Twitch, where you can see what's going on.
Hang on, I can't hear you over the MRI machine. What did you say, sorry? I assume so. Okay.
It's the guy with the beard.
Let's get another go through. I want to go through with a 2 and a 4, so let's get the other go.
What's his name?
Finch.
What else we got? What else we got?
Go a bit this, 'cause he's coming
So
straight
are the
back.
criminals? Yeah, they are real people. Yes. So that guy running there is a real person. The NHS is a real person. The RAC is a real person. The criminal that I've just caught is a real person. We currently have 132 people in the city that are real people. The rest, the locals that you see, are just locals that make up as AI people. But yeah, most of the people are, in fact, real.
Can you hear this, by the way?
And any interaction we have, we can't interact with AIs. As much as we'd love to, there's no ability for us to. They just go about their day. But we act like they are real people, because obviously if we turn up to like a drug ping and they're in the area as well as this actual person, we can't then just run straight to the actual person and say, right, you're the drug dealer, because there's other people in the area. So that's where we have to manage the role play situation. What's like the limit? So we normally, if it's safe to do so, under 70 is safe to pit. Because of the speeds of the vehicles, realistically, obviously 70 is very high to pit a vehicle in real life. But in the city, 70 isn't very fast in comparison, and it's sort of a safe limit. And that's what we do in the city. So when you pit, you tap the back end round and it spins, and it should not go too far. It should remain within the lane or the next lane, etc. Unfortunately, that vehicle... No worries. Because that vehicle was very light, it spun and then it flipped, and that was the downside of that. Thank you, Ross Baldy. Your content is great. That's very kind of you. You can be a civilian, so there are jobs like Amazon. You can be an Amazon delivery driver. You can be a hot dog seller. You can be hunting, so you can go hunting. You can go fishing.
One of the private ward guys.
Yeah, fantastic. No worries, mate.
You've reffed up again, Jim.
I will sort that in a second.
Can I help you, mate?
Fella.
Sorry, say again?
What's happening, fella?
All good, you?
Mate.
Good. Sorry, you're just walking around as if you're looking for someone.
Yeah, I'm just looking for someone, lad, yeah.
Can I help at all?
Wouldn't have anyone in your care, would you, with a bald head?
No, not with a bald head, unfortunately.
And a moustache?
No.
No worries.
No worries. Stay there a second.
Just do that down in the cells,
just
guys,
take
yeah.
his mask off for him.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
my legs. He's going nice and slowly.
Well, you watched me do the first one, and
This you, Danny?
follow my lead, and you figured.
He's saying he's big sexy, but
Yours is in the first one, just through the place
Hello
on your
there,
left.
Baldy.
Hello, mate. You
How
right?
are you?
Just
How are
with
we,
Jim at the
Tom?
moment.
You okay, mate?
Yeah, not bad, thank you.
Oh, Tom, I'm just sweating a minute. I need to take my top off. Hold on.
Yeah, there's like 10 MDTs for that guy you were processing, by the way.
How may I be
I've
of assistance, Tom?
saved it a million times.
Nothing, mate. Just
Marvelous, what should I do?
there was someone just looking for you, so I didn't know that you were in here. So all
Who's
good.
after me, Tom? Who's looking for me?
I didn't say his name at all, mate. He just disappeared. So Josh obviously just called for a transport unit.
Them two behind you, there's two of them in here.
What are you on about?
Just so you're aware, them T-towel. Just come in then.
Whoa, lad.
SWAT
Whoa,
team.
It's a sacred flannel. Come on.
Yes, that's it.
Web, can I get you to NHS?
Yeah, Webb, if possible, could I just get yourself and any available armed units to hospital?
You know, it's nice to have
two
an
people
assistant, so-
from boys that are in cuffs.
Love that.
Need transporting back to PD.
They're following us. Can you
Evening, GC1, GC2.
Evening,
how are we?
Good.
Very well, yourself.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
Is Jim still in MRI?
I've got really on, to be honest. It's been
Excuse
surgery.
me.
Let me put that back on.
State 5 to NHS now.
Isn't I can hear him this way.
Oh, is he this way? Is he perfect?
Oh yeah, you just seen him. First officer, you're right.
Roberts, can you come out to the front, please? They're following us.
Yeah, stand by 2 seconds, mate. I just got
Receive.
Hello. Oh, where are you? Can you borrow me? Can I borrow you a sec?
Yeah, of course you can.
There's something
That's
that's
up,
going
mate.
on outside the hospital. I just need to go deal with it there. Please do not let him out of that room.
He won't move, mate, without with your consent.
Good man. I'll be back in a sec.
No worries.
Come into the front now.
Yeah. Go in the back with them. Come in the front, Alan.
You okay?
Yep, what's happening now?
Cool. Is that the car in the range that's gone?
Yeah, he's
Go
been
follow him.
transported.
Go transport with him. Go follow the Range Rover back to PD. Cool, just to get him back.
Rammed us.
Yeah. We're gonna go for a box if we can just get a box.
Cool. So we're just waiting on this guy to be finished now. So and then we'll take him down ourselves. We've got to transport him as well.
Yeah, exactly. Spot on. I'm just going to see, making sure we have. I need a big screen. 1 sec.
Have you made it back? Okay.
Yeah.
Wicked. Well done. Cool. Make it back. Hydrate. I'm coming in with a hydrate.
Right.
Yeah, he's a bit shifty. Yes, mate. You.
Yeah, good.
Good stuff.
Has he had his results back yet?
They're just doing it now as we speak.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just did.
Night King, have a good one.
See it on a bigger screen, so I
If
can
you've
zoom
not
in.
already gone.
Yeah. Can you hear me, buddy?
Yeah, man.
Good man. That's what I'd say. Do you remember your name? Do you remember your name, buddy?
Yeah, just there. Have a look.
Perfect, thanks, mate. Do you remember what happened? Yeah.
Not really, no. To be honest, just remember coming here.
All right, no worries. So you was involved in an RTC.
Cool. So while we're waiting then, guys, how's our days been? I have actually just applied again for partner as of today, so fingers crossed. Got to just keep actively hitting them 75 average viewers or above to obviously be entitled to it. Obviously tonight we've absolutely smashed it, so I'm well chuffed with that. Ozpap, thank you, coming in with a tier 1. Let's go. Thank you for the subscription, tier 1, Pat. Hope you're well. It's very kind of you. Yeah, so I've applied again for partner, which basically obviously gives us the entitlement to the verified pink tick, which is amazing, as well as a couple of other perks. And I'm going to Eurogamer on Saturday with Robbie. GC2, staying over in London, and apparently, if you're a Twitch partner, you get into like the Twitch VIP area. You have to be a partner. So imagine I applied today. Imagine if I could get that in the next couple of days, and I get approved. Imagine like I get into the VIP area. It's mad to think like the progress I've had over the last month or couple of months. It's been incredible.
He had a broken arm. He'd gone into a coma due to shock of the accident. So. Apart from obviously the broken arm, he's got to have the cast on for 6 to 8 weeks. Apart from that, I'm happy to discharge him into your guys' care and custody.
Fantastic. Let me just organise some transport and I'll be with you.
No problem.
Could I get some transport units to hospital, please? We've got a unit that we need to... Perfect. It's going to be the same procedure, guys. Same procedure, same area, same people.
He's just, he's gone on his phone, he hasn't gone on the phone to his mum, he's gone into his boys, apparently he's asking them to lock down PD, so watch out, keep a visual. Yeah.
Received.
That person in the cell's
Hello.
Oh, my bad. Wrong one.
Wrong thing.
Yeah.
Did we get his name?
Steve Turbo. Steve Turbo.
Perfect. Steve, how you doing? My name is Tom Roberts from Greater Manchester Police.
Hi, mate.
Yeah, good. So at this moment in time, you're going to be currently under arrest, okay, for aiding and abetting. Also, dangerous driving, failing to stop. You do not have to say anything, but may on defence. If not mentioned, when something which later in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence, okay?
I mean, honest with you, mate, I don't recall any of this.
You don't? Okay, so I'm explaining. Obviously, I know you've just woken up from a coma. However, the reason you were put into a coma, or you went into a coma, was the fact...
One second, I just let me leave my radio, one sec.
We've got the evidence done.
Okay.
Couldn't hear nothing, go ahead.
No problem. So obviously the reason why you were put into a coma was because of the shock that you've received. You unfortunately decided to try and help a fleeing suspect who got into your vehicle. We went on a rather large chase with yourselves. We managed to, around the Vanilla Unicorn area, had successfully tactical contact on you, which has spun you around. The vehicle that you drive is a very light vehicle. So when more contact was made around 40 miles per hour, your vehicle actually spun and flipped. I do believe the shock that obviously is caused from that, and the fact that obviously you're flying around, I don't know if you had your seatbelt on, but you've obviously damaged your arm, etc., and you've put into a coma from there. So due to that is
a broken right arm, like, yeah.
Yeah, so that may be where obviously you've spun and your arm's been, resting against something and it snapped. But ultimately, yeah, that's the situation. Because you are being arrested, I'm going to be searching you under Section 32 of the Police Act. Have you got anything on you may stick, stab, or poke me?
No, don't think so, mate, no.
No problem, bear with me. Perfect. So, any reason why you got knuckle dusters on you?
Yeah, Manchester's a little bit rough at times, so it's just for my own protection, really.
Okay, so because obviously we class that as an offensive weapon when it's used, you are going to be further arrested for possession of an offensive weapon, okay? There's only one use for knuckle dusters, unfortunately. The golf club, I mean, you could well go golfing, so I'm going to leave that.
Golf course once a week with the boys, so...
Yeah, that's understandable, but for the purpose of while we're here, I'm just going to be removing that for our protection to take you back down, okay? Any reason why you got lockpicks on you?
I'm a locksmith. 24-hour locksmith.
24-hour locksmith, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes people lose the keys or house keys, car keys, I help them get in.
Jack of all trades, you ain't it?
I am. Do a lot of things, mate. The list goes on.
Okay, Steve. I'm going to be transporting you that now, so if you want to jump off the bed.
By the way, how are you going to cuff me with a broken arm? And I've got a sling.
No, I'm not. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab you, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then obviously we'll transport you from that way, okay?
Yeah, sweet.
Cool. Let's do that. Let me go on to...
Fair enough. Take it to the ARU one or somewhere like that, or CID one.
Yeah.
This is GC1, just requesting that transport. We're now heading out of the...
Outside now, mate.
It's all clear. Transport ready.
Yeah,
fantastic, thank you.
Range Rover's parked. Some obviously you can hear me, he can't. They are smashing and blowing stuff up outside PD, so it's just take it down to
Just load up another
Yes,
vehicle at the
please.
front of the PD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
totally blocked in.
What's the skill
Yeah,
of it
we're
on
going
that
to
hand,
remove
please?
him down to there.
Yeah, we're gonna come try help.
We'll get this guy down to the station, as you
I'll
say,
try
and
that.
we'll get extra units there to help.
There we go.
It was quite intense.
Let's check that wound for you.
Why do you want me?
If I get you to if I get a traffic unit to transport this, please. And then obviously the armed units, when we get them to safety, we'll get down there.
Shoot.
Could we just have the door open, please?
Come on, 10 HS for now, though.
It's not just the one guy, Frank. It's the plethora of crap that follows him around, mate.
Get in that door 4. There we go. Perfect. Cool. I will see you down there.
But they cry then. You can't win them all, see?
But that is a way though. You tune to the station, then you get them treated at the station.
How are we doing, Frank?
Got to be nice and polite, see?
How are we doing, Frank? You okay?
Nah, fuck that shit. Pointless. Hey, yeah.
Take it easy, Frank.
Take care.
Okay.
Where are we going with this? So you said
we're just.
The airport, yeah.
Yeah, if he's heading down to the airport, I'm gonna have to just stay in my in the car for a split second.
Yeah, just.
I'll just be going in my head for a split second, okay?
No worries.
Guys,
maybe take that guy's comm.
I am just gonna go in my head for a second. My daughter is just crying for a little cuddle upstairs. She's had a bad dream. So if I let you sit there and watch these guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
The front's clear. I'm not sure about the back. We cleared the front.
Back's got 2 burnt-out cars blocking the gate.
The front's clear, though. I'm pretty sure.
Go to. Where are you going, mate? Like he's going, yeah. In your car?
Yep, I'm at PD now. Roll up all.
Yeah, we did the airport.
Not on radio or something?
Yeah, he's in radio. He just responded to you.
Now, mate, did you,
I'll bring Tom in. I don't fancy leaving GC1
Right,
out.
buddy, mind your head. I'm just going to grab you and pull you out of this car.
Mind you,
right?
Tom. No.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna put Tom in the lockup.
You know, hit the car that was there, and if it was just their car, they just go, oh, it was stolen. Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. I've got no proof.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, got 17 going to stay at 11.
Take care, man.
Good night.
Appreciate you sticking around to do that, mate.
Nah, it's alright.
GC1, are you there?
I believe he's in his head, mate.
Alright, somebody come with me quick. It's the same fucking idiot.
Actually, Tango tries to respond to that manager. Look at.
It'd be the same 2 people, no hostages.
Are they-
As soon as possible. Yeah.
On my now.
Can we get some officers down to the motel parking garage next to hospital? Motel parking garage next to hospital. Can we get some officers down there? There's a guy in a fox mask.
Not to suspend him from this. They've already fled.
Received. I'm gonna stick around the area for 5.
It looks to be a stolen ambulance as well.
Say again.
Outside of Angelico, there's a
Found the vehicle, found the vehicle, found the vehicle.
GC2. Who is it we're looking for?
Can we have a box in here, please? Being rammed now. They are the suspects, by the way, as we're on cams watching it.
Right, we're back. We are back. Oh, what's going on here? Why has he put me in here? Let's have a look. Robbie, you receiving?
Yes, mate, I'm down in cells, mate.
Cool, I'll be there in a sec.
We've got the two Vangelico thieves.
Right, get these two PD. They're radioing through for backup.
Yeah, there's a lot at the back gates. There's quite a few at the back gates.
Take them down to the airport. Take them down to the airport.
Yeah. Can I help you guys?
Yeah, just having a firework party, mate. Thought PD might want to have a look.
Okay, let's go back to your own area, shall we, and do it?
What do you mean?
Well, back to your little shrine.
Little shrine? Thought you lads might enjoy it.
No, not here.
Well, good.
Yeah, all good. They're just wanting us to give us a spectacle, but
okay.
Very good.
Well, I'm putting all these fireworks on the floor.
Get in.
Taser, taser, taser.
Extra Golf 2+1, State 9 to PD.
Outside PD.
Delta 3.
Fuck. Outside PD, State 0.
Get in.
Hands up now, hands up, hands up.
Suspects off.
Whoa.
Hands up, all now, hands up.
Hands up.
En route to that
Hands up, they have an officer in there. They have an officer.
0 at PD. Oh my god, really?
Go, go, we don't. Just go.
Take it, take it.
What's going on outside PD?
There's an officer that's been taken. We've got the boys in the hood that are in a white in a white van. They've just left, I believe, Delta 3 they've taken with him. There are multiple tyres down. They have left PD as spoken. We've got multiple tyres. I've just left trying to find them now. Grab a car out. Why is my gun got no... It was a white van, yeah, like a camo-ish van. I'm going to try and head back to their unit. What's my car doing? Why have I got no... A little bit silly of me, if I'm honest. I tried to tackle him and bring him in, but I don't know why I tackled him.
I'm gonna make my way down to their block.
The car was not there. At the moment, not sure. I'm gonna head straight down to the unit, their compound, where they are.
Block seems to be clear.
Their block seems to be okay. Boys in the hood is not here.
Received that, okay. We are looking for, I believe, Martin. See, rather than tackle, I should have just grabbed his arm, but I didn't think that would be, you know, suffice. But what, every time I come and shift, I don't know why my gun stops reloading. I put like multiple things on it.
I'm at NHS at the moment. Don't believe anyone's at PD.
Right, I need to get to NHS immediately because I've been... I'm going to be state 5 to... yeah, I'm going to be state 5 to the hospital because I've been stabbed. while in the area. They were setting off fireworks. We went out to try and stop them. Managed to take a tackle on one of them. And then the rest of them jumped out, tasered one of them that picked up Martin. And then the tyres were shot, and the other one come behind me and stabbed me.
So there's a guy in the cells at PD. If anyone's close, who's not RPU trained, can they get back? The MDT started. He just needs sentencing, and I can fill in the rest.
I've just been speaking to one of the guys at Boys in the Hood in a red G-Wagon. He says none of his lads are in a white van.
They definitely are, because they were all wearing their tea-towels and all of the clothes. 100%.
Yeah, received your receipt.
It was like a white camo-y style long wheelbase transit.
Off-road tyres?
That is bad.
I need to get the treatment. Hello, guys. Can I get some treatment? I've been stabbed in the back.
Stabbed in the back, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to check you over.
Yep, no worries.
And hopefully it won't require surgery, otherwise we might have to give it to Jim.
Yeah, it looks like you got a bit of a bag bruise in your hip there, mate.
Would it be alright though?
Just lie down on your belly, I can have a look at you.
Yeah, no worries.
There you go. I did change it earlier and I completely forgot to change it back.
Yeah, spine irritated. Let's check you over.
Yeah, it's a Zeke.
Obviously, full sleeve shirt, so I've got to make a compromise.
There you go.
You've got hold of me, officer.
I'm going to try and make communication with him, see if I can call him.
Nope, you've got hold of me.
Who is it? Who is it?
I'll try.
There you go, sorry.
I don't have his number.
It's alright.
I can't give you my ID because
Can't you track him? The thing is, if they've taken his tracker, they would have told him to go off duty. So obviously, then we won't be able to check their tracker. That's the only thing. Tom on Xbox and currently waiting to switch to PC. Can you tell me a rough cost? To be honest, it all depends really on whether you get a brand new one or a second-hand one. If you get a second-hand one, you can get one from 400 quid upwards. But ultimately, you got to look for i5 or newer and a 16 gig of RAM or better. That's what I would recommend. Other than that, you're fine.
This will sting a bit, but
yeah, same actually.
What does the fox?
We are technically it's still GTA, so it is America, but we have obviously police British stuff, so we drive on the wrong side, but with the British cars, if that makes sense.
How are we looking on those orders?
Was upset.
Butcher's the one that was with the beard and bald hair.
There's no R supplies.
Did you do a plaster on it?
there we go. And then
What's the matter with the officers?
I'll stick a bandage around. Well, I've stuck a bandage around it, and that should hopefully stop it. And I'll just keep
Perfect.
Who's got the second suspect from
yeah, I've cleaned up. Got all, like the it's just not infected, and put a bandage around it. Obviously, just keep changing the bandage every so often.
Oh, of course it does, because you're
So
reversed.
it doesn't get infected and
from Vangelico.
Tear and
Yeah, mate.
get lots of bits.
Yeah, come on.
What's going on, Tim?
Just quickly,
Thank
pal.
you. 2 minutes, man. Just gonna need a stitch.
Just hop
Anybody
around.
have it?
There you go. How do you feel now, officer?
Yeah, not too bad.
That's good.
Sorry, say that again, mate. I was.
If you need to just pop, if you need to just pop back and we'll.
The second suspect from the Vangelico. Just curious where he is. Ah, you've got him, have you?
Do you need any painkillers or anything for the pain?
No, I should be okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a tough cookie.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh yeah, of
just
course
keep
you are. Yeah.
changing it,
So
and
who,
I've
who's
cleaned
taking
them.
the other one?
I've cleaned it and patched it up for you, sir.
Brilliant, thank you.
No problem.
who?
Just
A
take it
local
easy.
or-
Yeah, will do. Thank you, appreciate that.
No problem.
So you let go, did it?
So let me get on my emote.
Come on.
Richard, let's get you back on your feet, buddy. Let's have a look at you, okay?
Oh, good, no worries.
In your arm, which arm was it, left or right?
Got injured. There we go.
Yeah, Mark.
Go on.
Hello, Tim.
Do you want some?
Alright, so this JR proposed dead and let me go.
Negative.
me.
No, I didn't think it was.
What's that? Excuse me?
Negative. No, it was the one we see just now, mate.
Where's
Hello.
my friend?
Are you alright now?
Yeah, better now, mate. Yeah, he just stabbed me in the back.
Excellent.
It was probably a bit of a silly move from me. There's 3 people at the back setting off fireworks. There was 2 of us.
Stabbed in the back?
Yeah, I was stabbed in
You
the
should
back.
be used to that by now. Come on, mate.
I know, mate. Police and all sorts. You know how it is. But this time it was with a physical knife. So,
it was actual.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was an
mate,
actual
alright.
knife, unfortunately. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit silly for me, really. I went to approach him to grab one of them, and there was 2 of us. And
Did you get a taser out?
I did. I got my taser out.
Use a stick, mate. You'll learn.
See,
Use a stick.
Yeah, I tasered one of them, and then he stabbed me, and then I obviously resulted to whipping the pistol out my left leg, to take the tire as they got into the vehicle, without moving. But yeah, unfortunately they did make way with 2 flat tires. But yeah, we're on the lookout at the moment for Martin, Delta 3.
Okay. I don't know. What do you know? Last name of him or
of the
You got radio,
guys?
Tom?
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is it's the boys.
They need you on radio.
You're wanted
Yeah,
on
receiving.
radio as well, mate. There you go.
Mate. Radio 2, please.
On off you go.
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
Okay, so they've got Martin. I'm in communications with them. They want Turbo back from the cells.
Right, we've got a police hostage.
You know that.
Where?
Assisting an offender.
He's just on the radio with me at the moment.
Okay.
I've agreed to
Okay.
a swap.
Yeah.
But obviously we're going to need to. They're going to put Martin in a place, and we're going to swap him. I think.
What? Oh, that sounds like a
I'm in
taxi.
with you.
Something a taxi.
Okay. Yeah,
Get
just keep us
back to
updated.
PD?
I can get back to PD. Yeah.
Yeah, we're here now.
Okay, I'm gonna be coming down shortly.
Sweet. See you.
Yeah, just if you can take us to PD when you get a second, please.
You must have gone back. Received. We've had all officers to PD car park. Sorry.
Yes, please, because we're going to swap. We've got obviously Martin taken hostage.
Right, so we got a police officer hostage now.
Yeah.
So stupidly, that was my fault. I've done all of that. That's silly of me.
Is it right if I
I
just spin
shouldn't
back
have
round and
done.
grab him?
Yeah, no worries.
Remember when I done this?
That was my, I should have just let them carry on, but I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna try and take one of them and arrest them for it. But yeah,
Go.
It got something else going out of it, I guess.
So the hostages in PD, are they?
No, they have Martin somewhere, which is from the incident that stabbed me.
Can we get some vehicles?
Yeah.
And
at, like,
they
the
want
front
the
so
person
we can
out of the
stand behind
cells.
Just in case.
So we're currently trying to negotiate this.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Fair enough. Okay.
Which is what happens all the time anyway. So
she'll be used to it.
Every time someone gets arrested as a gang, they always try and take one of us hostage. So
nightmare,
yeah, it's a pain in the
I
ass.
definitely wouldn't do that.
To be
Not me.
honest, it was my wrongdoing in the first place. So I'll take the chin on this one.
Right. So the problem we've only got me and you armed, mate.
Okay, where's everyone else? Where's Butch?
If you want to put a pistol on hand, I don't mind.
One of them is he
Division State 11.
XG11, XG01. He's at NHS with Angelico suspect.
Okay, cool.
So-
Right, just
So we've
come
got the
come
guy
inside.
themselves. You're
Can I
right.
put a call down on?
Yeah, mate, I got stabbed in the back.
Robberies.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please. No, we
They
need
haven't rung me
we
back
need
yet.
everyone inside, please, because there's people on the bridge listening to us.
Okay, received.
Might learn from your mistake from me, by the way.
Yeah, and there goes Evangelico as the cooldown hits. There looks like just one person trying to rob that.
Be back now.
Yeah, it's literally one person that's robbing that by the look of it.
Hello, mate. All right. Hello, mate.
What is it? Cam 31, isn't it?
31, yeah.
Right. Well, we've got your guy.
31 to 34.
Turbo.
We just get some far.
Down there
Where's our guy?
Do you want to go after that, Greg? Just for a split second. We are just waiting for negotiations. Just head straight to Vangelico as armed.
I've got a suspect already from the last Vangelico.
All right. All right.
Some photos of this and then.
Are you right?
Right, he's going to call me back in a minute.
I'll sort the beds out. You start
they're going to
buffing
get ready
and
for
I'll
this
be out
exchange.
after
What
this.
do you want to do, Tom?
Say again, mate.
He's going to call me back in a minute with a place.
Okay.
We're going to do the exchange. What do you want to do?
We'll do the exchange. I believe so. Let me just check. Hold on.
Yeah, he's still there. He's waiting at the door at the moment.
Right, so we need.
He's going out.
We need to obviously get this stopped.
I've had PD already had one from the
Received.
previous Vangelico.
So obviously we need to do this exchange, don't we? Where are they thinking about meeting? We're going to be potentially outnumbered here if there's.
He's going to ring me back in a minute. They said the reason was apparently they were setting off fireworks or somebody.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, that was me. There was 3 people out the back setting off fireworks. 2 of us went out to grab them or to send them away. I've tackled one of them to drag them in. They've got out the vehicle. I've tasered one of them.
Not really a reason to take an officer, but right, fine.
I've then stabbed. Then one stabbed me. I've then got my pistol out, and that's when you've turned up.
Yeah.
And they've obviously taken.
Those tyres would not pop. Bloody hell.
I know. We just need to find an appropriate thing. There is in the police,
down
yes.
there with Steve? Right, we need to get him out anyway, Tom, and we're going to need RPU to follow us. They haven't said to come on our own yet, but they probably will.
Have they confirmed it definitely is Steve that they want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they did want the other person, but he's already sent down, and I said that's done.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. All right, well, yeah, you have to get on to them as quickly as possible because we obviously need this sorted.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for them to ring me back because they're ringing anonymous.
Okay.
I believe it's. I've got an officer taken, mate. Literally just waiting for them to call us back.
What?
An officer taken.
I'm gonna call him now.
What's happening?
Someone whistling.
An officer taken, mate.
Yeah, someone down the cells probably.
No, there's someone up front desk.
Well, they can stay there. I don't really care.
I think it's a Brogan Brody by the sound of the voice.
Yeah, sounded that way. That was the one at the front desk for me, so let me ring him back.
What, a towel head's doing it again?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello, mate.
Hello, where are we meeting?
All night, mate.
Sarian? Where are we meeting?
Where are we meeting?
He just wants his car out, so I'm gonna get his car out for him.
Right, what are we doing, lad?
If you're happy to put a gun in my
Say again?
hand, I can help.
What are we doing?
Well,
we are not.
I want the officer back, and you obviously want your guy.
Who's this?
Well, you'll find out when we see each other.
Right, give me a sec.
Hello, mate. All right.
If you're on the phone to
Down the
them,
beach, yeah?
they've got 5 seconds.
Okay, yeah, down the beach.
Okay. All right, let's go. Right, we need to get
Whereabouts
your
on the beach, mate? By
RPU
the
cars
pier?
out, please. Ready to take
We-
chase.
Are we going twos or are we going ones?
Ones if possible.
Yeah.
So we got more units
We've got more
available to
vehicles here,
chase, and then the armed units will stick together. We'll
I'll
take
take,
him in the armed in the van.
No worries, I'll take the PCSO with me then, that's no worries.
Cool, you bring him out and I'll bring the van. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I'll go and get him.
I don't know if I'm able to do this. Can I take that robbery cooldown off? Because apparently this fella I've just sent down now, his buddy's going to try that again. He's just told him in the cell.
Just had someone try jumping in.
I was going to go and sit down on Vangelico quickly and see if I can catch
Someone pushed me off the bridge.
We've literally just trying to do this exchange, so if we need you here if possible.
Exchange?
Yeah, we got an officer taken hostage. and
okay,
they
not
want to
bad.
exchange us on the beach. So we're just getting our units set up. So if I could just have you back at the station, and we'll go together.
Yeah, I'm in the car park.
Right, let me hear you, Rep. Greg, so we got an officer taking hostage. They want to meet at the
Just quickly,
beach.
this guy that
So
wants
that's
his
where we're
car,
at.
he's got
Say
a
again,
detained
it's
arrest
the
on him.
boys on the hood.
Oh, of course it is.
Yep.
Return him.
Okie dokie,
So
are we...
Right now,
if we get the vehicle
we're
out
going
to
to
go
go
with him,
here.
if we go the Range Rover,
that's the thing.
we'll go all together in that.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
The guy that just come for his car, he's got a detained arrest on him,
For
mate.
what?
Hang on. Taken without consent.
Okay, just tell him to come back in 20 minutes and we'll get the car out for him.
Okay, mate. Right.
Right, which
Right,
car
throw
are
him
we
in the Range
putting
Rover.
Tom?
Throw him in the Range Rover. You're coming in here, Robbie. Or you can either come in here or go with Yorkshire. Right, come in here then. Right, we'll all go down to the beach.
Same guy. If that's... Shit, he just teleported back in front of me there.
Where is it we're meeting them?
The beach, apparently.
Any specific postcode or?
Robbie.
Negative at the moment. Is it Brody? Brogy? Brogan,
Yeah, it is,
whatever
yeah.
his name is. Let me call him back.
We meet in the car park by taxis, is it?
Right, let's all head to the pier and then we'll go from there.
I haven't got his fucking number.
I'll call it now.
Yeah. I did say to him by the pier, but whether he listened or not.
Okay, we'll have a look.
We've had a car do a UE and it's now following us. Yeah, we've got a vehicle coming right behind me now.
Where are we going, officers? I've just been told. I've just been told to tell you. One sec. Just hang on a sec, officers.
How are you being told
Yo.
that?
You're cuffed, buddy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I've still got comms and stuff. I'm still
You
hear
took
things.
the comms off when we arrested you.
Yeah, and then you didn't take it off me when I was in the cell.
Yeah, but
We
the
didn't give it
idea
back to
we
you when
don't.
you went in the cell.
No, you didn't.
We don't take it off you because we can't. But you're in our custody, so you do not use.
Every other time it's been taken off me. Okay, I apologise, Wilder.
Yeah, it's only because it gets a bit funny. Do you know what I mean?
People start.
Okay, well, didn't know that. That's
disappearing.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, that's cool. Where? Right. Can you get hold of Rogan?
I'm gonna ring him again.
Because we need to get this exchange done. After you, do you want to fan out and sort of make yourself a bit inconspicuous so that they can't? They're not all. She's in that vehicle in front.
Where now?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the one with the officer in.
Are you? Hello?
It's part of this, mate. Sweat on. Be that informant.
It's exciting, exciting.
Hey, how long am I going to be in these cuffs for with a broken arm, by the way? It's hurting. It's hurting badly.
Then I don't think they're picking up the phone to us, mate. So kind of on them at the moment. Right, it's ringing me. Hello, mate. Right, where are you, bud? 797. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So 797. So what do you say? You've poured petrol over the car and you've got a lighter. Yeah.
Hey, Orange,
Yeah.
how are we doing? Good to see ya. How'd you move? Yeah, it's WASD
Okay,
is the
so
moving.
come on our own, otherwise you'll burn him alive. 797. Okay.
Okay,
Be there
2
in a minute.
seconds. No worries, 2 seconds.
Okay, you heard all of that, right?
Take him out and get his comms off him.
Limp.
Right, he said he's going to, he's
Sierra
poured
64, is that you pulling up?
petrol on the car.
If you wanna, when you come in here, if you wanna come around the side,
And if we turn up with more than just one unit, we're going to end up, he's going to burn the car alive. With the officer in.
I take it that's the informants over there.
I would imagine so.
They've just left now.
Yeah, so I think what we do is... whereabouts the location we're meeting?
797 you said.
797, okay, so best thing to do is if we can get some units to potentially go undercover, Romeo units if you want, sorry, traffic units if you want to head into the RS7, the RS for this.
Yep, stay 5 to be at Pat Speedy to get a vehicle.
We're going to act like we're going to leave the area, but just watch the Range Rover.
You want just one pulled out or everyone?
No, everyone that's going to be attending all in RSs or undercover vehicles, please. So we can obviously do this properly. Can you take your vest off, please, Albert?
Yeah, mate.
The informant unit has left.
Received. Remember, vests off.
Right. Annoyingly, I'm gonna have to dip out of here. I've got something quite serious at home I need to deal with.
It comes first, mate. No worries.
I will speak to you later. Can you just let everyone else know? Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Cool. Sound. Right, guys. My daughter has unfortunately just thrown up everywhere. We've all got COVID in the house, so I'm gonna have to jump off. I will try and get you guys over to someone else who is still streaming it. Let's see who's currently live. Apologies, guys. I don't like to end as suddenly as that, but obviously kids come first. Let's just check who we've got going. We'll go give Robbie, because someone redeemed it yesterday, but I wasn't able to do it. So let's go give Robbie a raid. He's going to be the first hand on it. So please go give him a follow, a watch, a raid, whatever you want. Send over all of the emotes, stuff like that. But I need to go and bath the little one and change her bed and everything like that. So apologies, obviously. I've had to jump off so quickly. But thank you so much to everyone who's been here tonight. I'm going to have a night off tomorrow. I will be back live Wednesday. So I will look forward to seeing you all Wednesday night. Thank you again for you all being here. And yeah, TikTok as well. Thank you ever so much as well. It's been a hectic night all over, and it's been really good fun. So I will see you soon. This is not my actual job, no, from TikTok. This is just me streaming in the evening. Take care all. See you later. Good night.